Howdy there, chat. Welcome everyone to the finale of a game with a really long title. Phrase of the day. No, don't take your schizo pills. You're perfect just the way you are. Sad beans. Aw, the no existence of beans. I'm right here. What are you talking about? See, that's what happens to. Don't be like Scorpion Rifle. Scorpion Rifle took his schizo pills, and look what happens. Now he can't see me. What a travesty. Truly, truly disappointing. Don't follow. Opposite of Beaner of the Day. Negative Beaner of the Day award goes to Scorpion Rifle, SMH. Hello, Beanie Beans. How's it going? Bad now, I suppose. Speaking is hard. Allison, have you seen CP? I think we all have. Beanie, I have a question. Is it CP related? I have a crush on Doki Doki. Like what does that mean? What do you mean on Doki Doki? Please don't remind me of, okay, I already said it, Cyberpunk, Edge. I already cried once. Why did you abbreviate Edge Runners to ED? Shouldn't it be ER? Why is it abbreviated to ED? Wouldn't it be like, because Edge, like you abbreviate Cyberpunk to CP. Shouldn't Edge Runners be ER? Shouldn't it be CPER? Why is it CPED? That doesn't make any sense. Also, an even bigger hello to you, dear Beans, my favorite and most tasteful streamer. Why, thank you. Thank you for calling me your favorite. Well, what does most tasteful mean, though? Can you explain that one to me? Beans, I was just making a joke. Calm down. If you were making a joke, you would have included /J, but you didn't. So I can't assume that. If you didn't put /J, how am I supposed to know? Beans, can we have Tomoko on Goon Corner? I'm dyslexic. For free? I'm sorry, Allison. I would love to do that, but I'm afraid only premium beaners get to change the Goon Corner live. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Don't worry, the next Goon Corner is going to be very, very lovely. I'm not covering up the Monica feet this time, but look guys, it's Monica feet. I can't show the lower part of that image, but it's pretty enticing, right? I mean, ooh, look at that. It's like, ooh, I can't click on it, but you just know there's, ooh, like look at, okay, that didn't happen. I showed a bit much there. Let me cover it up with myself instead. Ooh, significantly less lewd. Look at that. Ooh, you didn't see anything. You did not see a thing. Get your money up for us, Allison. So true, leaf clovers, so true. Where can I find the rest? Where's the image from? I got it from the blue site, but you know, Beans is pretty feisty. True that. When we had her once, when Beans was making my nugget for Library of Ruina. Yeah, but that was a special occasion, Milk, you know? It can't be summoned again. Speaking of special occasions, new video out this week. I already said that, but I'm going to keep on saying it till it comes out, and then I'm going to look real stupid if it doesn't come out. But if it doesn't come out, it's Dustman's fault. It's because Dustman did something, and because of that reason, the video's delayed. So if the video's not out this week, you know who to blame. Just saying. Oh man, and I missed it. You can always invoke a new one, Allison. Make live changes to the Goon Corner via donation. Ooh, how so very Jewish of you. Jewish beans react. There's an emote for that. Speaking of beans, speaking of myself, I say this at the start of every stream to say I said it at the start of last stream, but I'm going to keep on saying it at the start of every stream, and I'm going to be really annoying about it till we get there. So just a reminder to everyone, to all of you beautiful, beautiful people, but the fan art contest is currently going on. Those are the way I already mentioned it, so I'm not going to repeat myself, but I'm just going to flash it out there. I'm just going to flash you real quick, take off the jorts, and show you the full-fledged pantsu right there, bare bone. We've received a few submissions already. They're all very, very good and very beautiful, except for one of them. You know who you are. You made absolute brimstone, and you should feel ashamed of yourself. But it's technically still a submission, so there's nothing I can really do about it. But to everyone else but that one guy, very cool submission so far. Big, big sloppy kiss to everything you've done. But yeah, if you wanna, it'll be open for the next month, a bit over a month. So, if you're an artist and you want to participate and you want a chance to win your very own, very lewd Beans Docky, or tastefully lewd, I suppose, Beans T-shirt, then there you go. That's how you can do it. If I one day I would love to sell merch, but I'm never selling that shirt or that docky ever again. Only one will exist in the well, I guess two shirts, but only two shirts and one docky will exist in this whole planet, and they will exist solely to the winners of this. So very very cool. Whoa, artist being so hot. Why, thank you. The art was made by Alice. Follow her on zitter.com. She's very, very cool, very cute, very funny. Why, of course, Beans, your personal preferences are passionately expressed and well related to by your fans, and not bent or restricted to conform to the hypocrites and judgmental masses. Ah, thank you for describing. You gave me a lot of aura with that description. Thank you. You're high. That's true. My preferences just so happen to be the best as well. I mean, if you're not into giantess or feet or furries or paws or femboys, then I guess you're just kind of, I don't know, gay and lame. When's the deadline? Me when I can't read. I'm sorry, Allison. That was a little rude. That was a little mean. August 17th is the deadline. It's right there. I'm sorry for being so rude to you. Hopefully I can finish my submission in time. I hope so as well, Milk. Feel free to submit more than once. There is no limit to how many submissions you can do. Any of the three ways you choose to submit, you can submit as many pieces as you want. So if you want to win through sheer numbers by flooding the submissions, then sure, go ahead. Nothing can stop you. I sure won't. Don't be sad, Allison. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I take it back. The deadline is the 17th, okay? It'll be there waiting for you, Allison. I'm sorry. All of the submissions, even if you don't win one of the prizes, we're going to look at all of them on stream. And I'll save the surprises for the stream. But all I'm going to say is your art will be publicly shown and appreciated. So do not worry. Even if you do not win the prize, you win the prize of attention. And many might say that's the greatest prize of all. Beans, what's your favorite aircraft? I like the, that's a good question. I guess I like the, I really like the, I don't know, I think the propeller mushroom's kind of cool. It was my favorite power-up in Mario Brothers Wii, New Super Mario Brothers Wii. I really liked using the propeller shroom. I really wish it made a comeback. So I guess that's a pretty good aircraft. I'd say the propeller shroom. Sugar posted like 5 submissions because of this rule. Please limit. No, I'm not doing that. Scorpion posting Cole. Scorpion earning his slot as the worst beaner of the day. Guys, can we get -1 claps? I want you guys to unclap, move your arms, do the opposite of clapping. Instead of putting your arms together, move them apart for Scorpion, because Scorpion is just coal after coal after coal. Scorpion rifle. Serious answers only. Are you Indian? Okay, serious answers only. That might be a bit too much. I'm sorry. That might have been a bit too rude. Jugoy Goontuber, go play game. Jugoy Goontuber. Y'all just saying words. This is word slop. My voice. That's word slop, man. Jugoy Goontuber. Choose Goy Goontuber. Sure. Jugoy Goontuber? What am I a Jew? Am I a goy? Am I a goontuber? Like, buddy, you gotta choose a lane. This is that word makes no sense. Okay, meet me after class. Correction needed. If what Milk said is true, I'm drawing I'm drawing Beans' feet. Beans will print your drawing and put it in front of his house for everyone to see. You're going to draw Allison. You're drawing Bean's Paws plus 300 aura. W, well done, Allison. L LARPs. L LARPs indeed. Oh, it's Reggie. Hello there, Reggie. Reggie. Whenever Reggie shows up on the chat, all the beaners react like that one Homelander gif of the Deep showing up. And I just feel bad for him, you know? Like, what did this beaner do to deserve so much hate, other than, like, generally just be kind of annoying, I guess? But don't worry, Reggie. I personally love you. I'll vouch for you staying here. Okay? Mods, let this guy, you know, let this guy be the token young Sheldon of the chat, alright? Do not show hate to the... Well, feel free to show hate, but do not prosecute in any way. When are you becoming a fart tuber? And with that, you've completely taken... I'm sorry for being so rude to you, Scorpion Rifle. Umber, you're the new worst beaner of the day. Ew, dude, this is kind of problematic. What do you mean, Reggie the GOAT? Okay, yeah, I'm sorry, Scorpion. Someone beat you with your coal posting. Never mind, alright? Buzzword, buzzword, buzzword. Correction with you or your character. Whichever is hotter. There is a right answer to that. The answer is Beans. Beans is me in the sense that she's my tulpa, so what are you talking about? Reggie killed my grandma. I mean, you know, are you really going to hold a grudge? Old Nan, you know, she lived a long life. Milk, I'm God. Bro thinks he's Sonic.exe. Okay, bro's creepypasta maxing. Dude, they gotta make a Sonic.exe movie. Because they're looking for the big internet horror stories to make movies off of. I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm putting my money on Jeff the Killer movie. Reggie burned down my local synagogue. You should have led with that. Guys, can we lynch this guy? As I've said, Reggie more fits as the annoying orange of the stream chat. Hey, Apple. Reggie the GOAT, gayest of all time. Some people here, you know, give that title a run for its money. Guys, if each of you to Ragebait Scorpion could submit like 10 submissions to the contest each, I think that'd be really cool. Finally, I'm just trying to be nice and kid. I have kids on my side. I win the argument. Kid? Kid named Kid. That's so stupid. I love Sonic EXE. Well, I'm not talking about Sonic EXE, you idiot. I'm talking about Sonic.exe. I don't know who Sonic EXE is. That's one of your, like, Friday Night Funkin' mod characters. I hate Friday Night Funkin' modding. Genuinely abhorrent. Genuinely a disgusting community. I'm glad. It's like people are like, oh, there is, like, so much grooming going on in there. And it's like, yeah, I mean... Can you, like, blame him? I mean, it sucks, but it's like, if I was freaking modding Friday Night Funkin' all day, what do you think that's gonna do to the brain, you know? That's just kind of like, oh, dude, can you believe there's alligators in the swamp? Like, yeah, buddy, you know, that's where they are. That's what they're known to do. What did you expect? It's like, oh, you know? I got groomed in the Smash Brothers community. Buddy, I can only feel so bad for you. You know, I went dressed up, I went in a fine suit, holding 2 big briefcases of money in my Klansman uniform over at the O Block. Late at night, I did not bring a gun to defend myself, and I started blasting the works of Mr. Ye. Modern Ye, not classic Ye. What did you think? I mean, you kind of invited that to happen to you, you know? There are survival strategies in place to avoid these things from happening in Minecraft. Beans is torturing me. Scorpion, that's how I show my love and affection. Beans, I don't think I will have enough time to do more than this one submission I'm making. Don't worry, Milk. I'm sure it'll be awesome. I can't wait to see the beautiful submission you make. I'm good at stalking. Scorpion, do you understand? Scorpion, I will always come back. William Afton, but bad. Scorpion trying to ignore it. My friend says he's the second coming of Ape Stein. Ape Stein. That's pretty cool. You think monkeys got their own Ape Stein? Like, his name's Ape Stein. He was that's interesting to think about, you know? I guess it's not the same thing because monkeys don't have, like, the concept of Diddy blood yet. That's later on in the skill tree. Allison, I love you, bro. And Beans, I love you, bro. Aw, thank you, Reggie. Maybe you aren't so bad after all. Guys, can we just take some time to appreciate the Monica feat? Is that so much to ask for? I had a classmate like Reggie once until they got him. What do you mean what do you mean once? What do you mean you had a classmate? Like, what happened to him? Milk, I love you, bro. Reggie, who do you hate? I'm hearing a lot of love, not enough hate, guys. Can we get more hate in chat? The only three things I want in my life is one, meet with one person. Two, good VPN. What do you mean meet with one person? Are you a NEET? Good VPN. Give it a time. I'm sure I'll do an ad read one day. Three, Reggie getting publicly executed. Well, that's kind of rude to say, and depending on the government you live in Reggie's position, he could report you and have you killed for that, if you lived in, like, I don't know, Britain or something. But if you had a VPN, I'm not going to shill any VPN, because I gotta wait for one to contact me, and then I'll do a big ad read. Don't worry. I'm not above that. I'm not above getting sponsored. You guys know that already. I've gone down this big rant. I gotta get that Goyim bag. But I have some degree of self-respect. I don't care about BetterHelp. I'm not going to promote BetterHelp. I don't believe in therapists. I've been referred to a lore update. I've been referred to a therapist before, and I said I'm not doing that. I don't believe in therapy. I don't think it's real. I don't think it's good for you. There's probably some person out there that's going to tell you, like, oh, you should go to therapy because blah, 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 blah. It's like, I love big fat girthy Johnson. Please, oh please, oh please, top me. I'm not going to say that because I don't think therapy is good, so I'm not going to take it. I'm not going to shill therapy to you. But BetterHelp is fake therapy. That's the only silver lining, I guess. Since it's fake, it's not real therapy. I guess it's good. It's like a nice LARP. It's a nice LARP to engage with, but I don't think they'd let me say that. What were we talking about again? I hate Israel. I don't represent MLG Swagmaster 8913. I do not represent the views of MLG Swagmaster 8913. He's his own unique individual, and for some reason he's rebelling against the Beaner Nation. Feet fans are stupid. Can we have this man murdered? Actually, can we have this man killed? Feet fans are stupid, buddy. You're gonna love the Goon Corner. That's all I'm gonna say. Trout, shut up. Is Trout even here? Buddy, Trout's not even here. What do you mean, Trout, shut up? There is no Trout here. I live in Chad. That's unfortunate. Is it bad when your girl dominates you? No, that's really hot. That's actually really hot. Completely wrong. Was going to say the autistic NSFW artists in the FNAF community have made some immaculate lewds over the years. Yeah, but I don't know, man. There's like artists out there that draw lewds of object shows. I don't consider that human behavior. Therapy equals woke mind central. This is true. That's true. Beans is food. Beans, what's your relationship with your dad? He's in prison. Seek a cook. What are you saying? You're talking in hands right now. What does that mean? Asks about my father. Tells me I am on the menu. Tells me to seek a cook. Is that a threat? 30-minute. Hardly ever knew her. Think you're going insane. Beans has been yapping for 30 minutes. Nice LARP. The stream has only been on for 25. And 5 of those I spent off camera gooning. Bro hates Trout without Trout being here. Yeah, Trout ain't do nothing, dude. Why are you just hating on Trout? He hasn't done a thing. Regular black dad behavior. The statistics exist for a reason. Allison, you are wrong. He was yapping for... Exactly. Thank you, Random Furry. Thank you for not LARPing. Left for a moment to get pineapple juice, and Beans is talking about object show lewds. If you watch object shows, genuinely speaking, there's something wrong with you. I understand bronies. You could say, oh, that's like a little girl show for little girls, but I can understand why an adult man would watch that show. I do not understand why anyone over the age of 12 would watch an object show. Genuinely, you gotta be real dumb. Gotta be stupid. Yeah, I know that's like autism You have to have autism for that. You have the wrong. I don't believe in autism. I don't think autism's real. I don't I don't I don't buy into that personally. There's like some people that are silly and wacky and they've rebranded it as autism so they could feel more quirky about themselves. Okay? No. Stop making up words to describe it. You're just weird. I've people have told me I'm autistic. I don't think that's true. I think I'm just lazy. Trout is a random sunflower guy, and Scorpion hate him for no reason whatsoever. I think it's because Scorpion's in the face of despair. Shut up, Trout. Imagining enemy shows about objects. Object show? What's that? Don't worry about it. Genuinely don't worry about it. That's it. Just show about objects, like action figures. No, no, it's like oh my gosh. Imagine like how do you even describe that? I can't even. Voices don't stop being. Should I take my pills? No, never take the. Look at the pinned message of today. No, don't take your schizo pills. You're perfect just the way you are. Yeah, listen to that. Don't take your schizo pills, okay? I'm telling you right now, Scorpion. You're good without your pills. I'm right here for you. Beans, how did you become a Jew Goy Gooner tuber? I pressed the upload button on the first video. Good question, though. Autism sounds like some Jewish crap like Israel. Such a beautiful statement. Buddy, you can't be Goy and Jew at the same time. I don't think he'll understand that ever. You don't have to. Beautifully said, Allison. MLG Swag Master 8913. I don't have the heart to tell you what an object show is. If I go on YouTube right now, how much you want to bet it's going to be a Foyd making a video called like object shows and the trans experience? I'm going to type in object show. Object show. Okay. Actually, I didn't get that. No, here it is. No, one of the first videos that came up is literally just called a queer analysis of object shows. That's all the explanation you need. I would hate to tell you what this is. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know I've never seen one. I didn't grow up with them. I just know they exist because, you know, I was pretty DeviantArt pilled, and it's kind of adjacent to that. If you want a good comparison point, I'd say it's kind of like you can't compare it to anything. I don't know, man. Genuinely, if you should like watch Hazbin Hotel instead. It's better. It's a better use of your time. That's how it is, you know? Yes, my beans, I will listen to your command. Good boy. There are a ton of autism LARPers in the current day and age. They're called women who overplay it to excuse their abrasive, quirky actions or feel more special and unique. Beans, when will we be MGR stream? That's a good question. Murders 10 people. Guys, I'm autistic. Beans, when next 7-hour video essay about obscure random goon RPG? I promise you a less than 7-hour video essay about obscure goon RPG later this week, probably Sunday. I made it. Hello there, Nar. Hello there, Nar. Common. Howdy. Welcome. I'm glad you could make it. It's JRPG. Or CRPG. Or TRPG. The last time it was a TRPG. Well, that's not true. It was a JRPG. But I did the what's it called? Well, TRPG is like what, Taiwan? But Taiwan is just part of China, isn't it? Problematic statement here, guys. But isn't Taiwan just, you know, part of China? I mean, yeah, I'm just saying, but glory be to the CCP. Long live the Chinese Communist Party. PPRPG. What does that one stand for? Did you just call women autistic? Aren't we all? Most real autists suffer years of childhood bullying, rightfully so, because they couldn't fit in anywhere and weren't able to perceive most social traits or unspoken meanings. I think that builds character, okay? I think that's fair. If I saw someone different than me, I would also bully them. And if they like beat me up, then that would teach me a lesson, you know? And I would go, and it'd be kind of like, I can't finish that statement. Taiwan, you mean a part of the People's Republic of China? True. Funger-like is best. Jew RPG. Honestly, the only time you've used that word appropriately, I would describe Funger as a Jew RPG. I might stream Funger. Maybe I'll stream Funger. I'll get the mod. I don't really care about Funger that much, if I'm being honest, but it's one of the big LARPs. It's one of the big LARPs, so I don't know. Maybe I should play it. You're right. Taiwan is China for the United China under Guomindang. Who the hell is Guomi? Is that a real guy? Guomindang. Is that like the new Wu Wow character? What's what are the rates, you know? What's his rarity? Oh no, never mind. This is like a real guy that existed. Never mind. I thought you made that up. That sounded made up. I don't know any Chinese. Chime LARP communist. Okay, so what party would you vote for? So would you know, you have two people coming in. You have Pyrocynical. He's running as part of the legalized child marriage party. And then on the other side, you have Hassan Piker, and he's running with the People's LARPer for a New America party. Who are you voting for? Those are the two main candidates up for the next American presidential seat. Who would you vote for? This is the first, you know, election cycle where we actually have a third party candidate like on the ballot. So you can also choose to, if you want to, I suppose, vote for the third party candidate, and that is none other than I forgot Mr. Beast's real name. Bit ruined. I'm sorry. I forgot his name. Wait, Hassan? Never mind. Beans, what happened to Rosie? Do you think I like shot him in the head 5 times? I don't know. I think he died. I'm sorry, Iron Rose. I can't believe he died. What a tragedy. Guys, can you summon him here? Where is Beans' candidate? Oh, that was the third party candidate, but he got a bit shy. I'm voting for Beans. Okay, guys, you can vote for Beans for the United okay. You can also vote for me. You can vote for Beans under the Americans for Israel party. That's the third one. Who's the hottest race? Speaking about women, of course. A hottest race of Void? That's a good question. It's a trick answer. All of them are bad because women aren't good. Lamau. LARP politics. LARPitics. That wasn't funny. We love LARPing politics. Isn't that just what it means to be a political streamer? That's what you do. A modern day political streamer, you don't do any form of political analysm or anything like that. You just doom scroll zitter.com, look at some guy post an obviously inflammatory remark purely meant to, you know, rage bait and farm engagement, and then you talk about it for 20 minutes, and that's the life you live, you know? Top 10 ways to hide getting straight teeth from Destiny. That was funny. Beans would be an honorable APAC drone in the Senate. I think it'd be real. Wasn't there a politician that on APAC it said they got like $15? And what does that mean? Getting that little? Did they bought him like a burger or something? Beans, when are we doing VR chat ERP? That's a good question. I'll do the big premium Mainer VR chat ERP stream later. That'll be post to Beans 2.0. I'll stand there in the middle, and then you guys just, you know, go at it. You can juggle me around. That's a bit too lewd for YouTube.com, I'm afraid. VR chat stream one day, though. I want to do that. I like VR chat in the same way, you know, you like, I guess, you know, hearing about a child murder or something, where it's an interesting topic to ponder to think of. Scott Cawthon thought the same, and that's why the Five Nights at Freddy's franchise exists. Similarly speaking, you can go on VR chat and witness grooming live, and you're powerless to stop it. You can't do anything about it. You can report that guy, but he'll always come back. He'll come back stronger. But that's what VR chat is. You go and you see 30 people lined up in front of a mirror, and they're just petting themselves or petting their kittens or getting petted by their kittens. You see a guy's bio and it just says VR chat family. This is my VR chat, wife. This is my VR chat son. This is my VR chat daughter. These are my VR chat in-laws. And it's just, man, at that point, I don't know, dude. I don't know. Just that's gotta be bleak, You come home from a long shift in the coal mines, and then the rest of your life takes place in VR chat. It's just not immersive enough. I would understand if we lived in, the sort of online world where it was full dive technology and you were really in there and it was like I was really getting pegged by, Futa Megumin or something. But it isn't. It just isn't. It's, slightly above Gmod quality, where I think if you're gooning to like Gmod, then that's L. That's L right there. You could VR chat, it's passable. It's passable, okay? It's like MMDs. It's passable. But not enough to throw my life away over. I'm sorry, man. It can't be that immersive. I used to play it a lot in high school, but I was a lonely little chud in high school, and that was different, okay? And I was getting groomed, so there was something in it for me. But then, I hit the wall, I guess you can say, and that's when the attractive woman said, like, "I'm sorry, kitten, but you've expired," and that's when I became a stray, and that's unfortunate. But sometimes you got to live with the fact that you missed your opportunity to get groomed by an older woman. But I can't finish that sentence. But remind me in the next Premium Beaner stream to finish it. Apologies. Hug anime gif. I guess I found out who you are. Tomodachi Life, but make it bad. You mean the new one? Tomodachi Life Living the Dream? Yeah, that's the one. It's not as good as the 3DS one. I'm sorry. That's so tragic. I know. Where is Umber? In heck? I'm sorry about that. That's a bit rude. That was uncalled for. Being Islamic is the unavoidable future of Japan. Why did you say that so excitingly? Are you a representative of the People's Republic of Islam? Allison, I will hug you. Milk just brought a genius idea. What is it? What if we make a VR chat family and watch object shows together? Worst idea ever. Worst idea ever. It's okay, Beans. You have me. You don't have to be lonely. That's true. You guys can groom me. Guys, I hope you groom me well. I hope you treat me poorly and are as ungentle as possible. I think we should play the game. I think it's about time we hop into this LARP. What say you? Beans, save me from Reggie. Please save me. I thought you said you liked Reggie. What do you mean No, Reggie. Please, Scorpion. I'm sorry. Okay, you guys seem like you need a room. I think you guys should be locked together for a little while, I be good, Scorpion. Beans, why do you not like Funger that much? I'm not a Funger LARPer. I genuinely beat the game and am on my way to getting one of the harder endings in Tear and Starvation difficulty. I just decided, I don't know, because Funger fans are annoying. There's this one super Eye Patch Wolf. I don't like that guy, by the way. I think he makes coal videos. I think he is a coal person. I think he's a big soy tuber. On Funger, it's very performative. There's that pyrocynical video. Funger, it just, you could say hating something for the fans is wrong, but the developer is also kind of zesty. I also don't respect the developer. I'm not gonna lie, Funger is gayer than Deltarune. Okay, that's kind of like my take right there. Funger is definitely a gayer game than Deltarune. But is it good? I don't know. I haven't played it. Maybe I'll play it and I find out I really like it. But I don't know. I doubt it. I guess we'll have to see. Whoa, controller holding. I mean, yeah, we're gonna game. Me when I have to play visual novel. Am I right? Beans, I had a PC for a year and I don't have VR chat on my Steam account. Am I missing out? If you don't have VR, then no, you're not. It's not fun. I have VR. I have a Rift S. It's very outdated, but you know, if it works, it works. But if you don't have VR, genuinely speaking, don't play VR chat. There's no point to it. It's fun in VR. Like, it's genuinely a bit fun to be in VR and turn into like a tiny little cat and then peek up all the skirts. But, you know, outside of that, nah, if you're on PC, don't. There's genuinely no point. We always sext in chat. This is the Bean stream. That's true. What do people mean when they describe people with coal? They're insulting you. They're calling you bad. Coal is just a fancy word for bad. That's a gross oversimplification, but it is an insult. I remember when I was in my Garfield arc, I watched the Super Eye Patch Wolf video, something Israel, laugh now. Yeah, that is what it is. Kiss my daddy, Beans. Message retracted. I saw what you said. Don't try to cover your tracks. You're not oh, kiss me, daddy. Oh, okay. You have no shame, do you? No. I'm sorry. Can we torture and dismember Reggie already? Allison, I give you the right. I give you permission. Go at it. Mods, thank you so much for deleting that message. No, that wasn't the... Okay, you deleted it yourself? Are mods actually doing something? Mods, can you stop doing stuff? Stop being funny, mods. That's not your job. Oh, how dare you? Either way, oh, whoa, watch me move over. Watch me bend over. I mean, move over. Look at that. I hope the volume's good. Why is Goon Corner 2 Natsuki and not Monica? Because I don't give a frick about Monica. Natsuki's the hottest one, so I put Natsuki there. So that's why we got a Natsuki Goon Corner this time around. I hope everyone likes the corner. How do you guys feel about it? I think it's a W corner, personally. I think it's pretty good. I think it's one of the better ones. Let's go! Is that a good one? Does that mean it's good? I hope it does. I hope that's exactly what it means. We have audio this time. Last time there was no audio and no one told me anything and I felt really stupid. So we avoided that this time. If there are any technical errors, you guys have to tell me. I don't care if you're not interested. I'm sorry, that was a bit rude. Beans, I hope you get the bad ending. I'm gonna bad ending all over you if you keep wishing me harm. Natsuki Supremacy. Man, I almost watched you. What? What? I guess, Reggie. Oh, you're talking to Reggie. That's fair. Best girl in DDLC and best girl in DDLC in Goon Corner. Yuri's also pretty good, but I like Natsuki. Ooh, Natsuki, definitely the best choice in DDLC. Not a big fan of Stinky Feet, but I gotta admit it's good. The corner is nice. I like Natsuki. I like all the Doki girls, really. I like all of them, but Sayori is definitely the worst. She's just kind of mid and boring. Put more feet in the corners. Buddy, you already got 2 whole feets. You want more feet than that? Buddy, you got 2. Come on. You got 2. Like, let's not get, you know, if I put any more, I'm going to cover up, you know, some of the cunnies over there. Don't threaten me with a good time. Also, in my eyes, the bad ending is... Oh, wait. Don't spoil it. Isn't this Javel's game suggestion, or was it Muffet's? I don't think Muffet suggested a game in a while. She would probably... Oh, frick. I collided against the mic. I hope you guys didn't hear that. Do I sound good? I hope I do. I'm getting a new mic. When Beans 2.0 comes out, I'll have a crisp new microphone. So you'll be able to hear that. Maybe I'll give my old mic, this one, to Dustman, and he'll sound at least somewhat competent. But, you know, I hope it's good. But yeah, this is Javel's game suggestion. I don't see Javel in the chat, so I guess he's going to miss the finale, because this is going to be the finale stream. DDLC is one of those games that I like the characters way too much to think lewdly about them. I feel that way about no one. But I understand that. I used to be a Yuri fan, then a Monica fan, then a Natsuki fan as of now. I used to be a Yuri fan, then a Natsuki fan. I skipped Monica, because Monica's kind of boring. Oh wait, Beans is actually playing the game? Why wouldn't I? When have I not? When have I not played the game? Was DDLC supposed to get a sequel or something like 8 years ago? Yeah, but then, I don't know, Dan Salvato gave up or something. I don't know why he hasn't made a sequel. Or just another game. Is Beans 2.0 a next channel or the better inbound of Beans? I'll let the people answer that question, you know? I feel bad. the people aren't going to give you a right answer. That is the new model. That's the new model debut. The real bona fide proper model debut. So you can look forward to that. Real bona fide Beans model. That's going to be next month after the art contest. The debut stream is going to be the stream where the art contest winner is announced. I used to be a baby. Then I was a kid. Now I'm the drink. You weren't a drink? You weren't the drink when you were a kid? Clearly you were hanging around the wrong crowd. Just saying. Oh, also, if you get the good ending, press continue again for another scene. And after, wait 20... You want me to wait 20 minutes here? Yeah, sure, I'll do that. That's fair. DDLC wasn't meant to have a sequel from what I know, but we did get a Switch port and mobile port recently. That was like years ago. He did hint at another game. There was like things in the file. You could find WD Gaster in there. Like there was stuff in the files of DDLC that seemed to be hinting at, if it's not a sequel, like another game of some kind that Dan was working on. I don't know if he's still working on it, but I don't know. I think he should definitely make something else. It's like Omocat with Omori. I hope she makes another game. Omori's really good. I like Omori. I hope she makes like a game after that. And like, you know, I don't like it when developers like they just make one banger and then disperse into the aether. I'm gonna summon something, Cole. Please do, Nar. I think it'd be awesome to have him here. But yeah. Yes, do it, Scorpion, please. Beans, can I kindly make Reggie perish? What are you gonna do to him? What did you have in mind? Seems a bit intense, don't you think? Either way, no one mentioned. Everyone's focused on the Natsuki feet. Everyone's like, "Ooh, look, Natsuki's feet, Natsuki's big feet." But no one's looking at the dancing Yik, bro. No one's looking at my main man Alex right there, just busting a move, throwing down. You know, what's up with that? You know, come on, guys. Show some appreciation. Allison, are you in the server? Yes. Aren't we all? Dan came down to Earth, dropped Peak, and then was killed by the Rothschilds or something. I don't know about Peak. You know, DDLC is pretty good. I think it's pretty good. There's a lot of people that hate it. I think the hate's overblown. But I wouldn't call it Peak. I think that's being a bit excessive. Almost 50 minutes have passed, and he hasn't even started the game yet. There you go. I did. Are you happy now? I played it. Can I see his feet? You disgust me. You had to ruin it. Are you one of those weirdos whose Discord doesn't match their YouTube name? Isn't that literally you, Nar, or should I Nar3494, or should I say comment on Discord? Beans, I'm not mentioning Alex in the corner because my eyes are only on you. Why, thank you. We'll start. As a reminder, as a recap of what happened last time, since apparently 50 minutes in we haven't played the game, she went full Monica, which is why we have a DDLC corner. Continue. What's she gonna do this time? Shh, the movie's starting, guys. Shh, 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 shh. Don't fight back, okay? It only hurts if you don't let it happen, all right? Shh. Just follow along and it'll all be over soon. Pets the top of your head, you know, gently licks with barbed tongue at the back of your neck. See? Slow and steady. Slow. Do you exist here? I don't know. Do you? Wow. Yo, Reggie, just use character AI. Guys, so who made the character AI bot of Beans again? As you can see, this is a game. Thanks, Beans, but I don't smoke. Yeah, smoke, that's what I was talking about. Beans got offended. That's not true. I was LARPing. It's called a LARP. I was LARPing.
私がわざわざ言わなくても分かってるでしょ。だってあなたからこの世界に飛び込んできたんだから。
I don't even need to remind you of this since you've willingly stepped into this world.
私はずっと考えて
I've
いた
thought for a long time
どんな風に
about
会え
how
る
to
か
meet you.
その結果が
In the
ゲー
end,
ムよ
I chose a game. None of us exist. We're all just having a dream of beans playing. That's a pretty cool dream. You should have it more often. Welcome back, Random. I am back. That's true. I am back. It's so true you said it twice.
ゲームって本当に素晴らしい媒体
Games
よ
are
ね
such incredible
キャラクターの
vessels.
姿を借り
By
ておしゃべりで
adopting
き
the
るんだもの
shell of a character, we take shape and can start to converse.
キャラクターの影に隠れて
We can hide behind the facade of the
感
character,
情移入ができ
forget
る
ourselves, and pour our emotions into it.
一体何を言い出すのかって
What's going on here? Is
Yes,
Lilith
ma.
about to say,
それでも
even
私はただ
so,
のキャラ
I'm
クタ
just
ー
a
だ
virtual being,
とか
or start shouting
オタクをやめ
classic
ろ
lines
現
like,
実
get
世
a
界に
life,
戻れ
return to the
と
real
か
world.
それ
That's
は
not
違
the
う
case
わ
at all. I am gonna lie, this really is just yick. Like, I'm just gonna say to everyone who said, oh, you should play the non-existence of you and me. You should play Yick. You'd really like Yick, you know? Unironically speaking, I'm not bidding when I say this. People seem to think it's a joke. It's not a joke. I am unironically a Yick head. I do like Yick. I know you can go to the Yick streams and see me be like, I freaking hate Yick. I hate Yick. But, I mean, I have a love-hate relationship with Yick. But overall, I'd call Yick the anti-Deltarune. Where, you know, I have a hate-love relationship with Deltarune. But overall, I'd say Deltarune's more negative than it is positive. Yick is the inverse. You know, Yick is a good game. Overall. Yick insists upon itself. I'm going to insist all over you if you say that again, okay? You should play MGR. Random Furry, please. Please. Not now, Random Furry, please. Carlo, I don't think Beans watched Mommy ASMR. No, I did. I definitely did. Not as much as Little Sister ASMR, but Mommy ASMR can hit the spot. There's this one dojin that's like Little Sister, but she's your mommy. Peak concept. Not gonna lie. Random, did you watch the furry ASMR vid you sent me? Did you watch the video you sent me? I sure hope so. Otherwise, why would you send someone a video you haven't seen? Yeah, I think so. I never watched any ASMRs. Then why did you send it? If you think about it, this is Yick, she is Alex, and you're Vela. I'm on the cuck chair. If you think about it, is it not... If you think about it, guys, is fatherhood not but the ultimate cuckoldry? Life is but a cuck chair. At a certain point, one must realize their calling to the cuck chair, for it is the end goal of all people to become but an observer in the story of another. Some might think of the cuck chair as a lesser position, a state one goes to, or a state one becomes upon being defeated, upon being browbeaten and hollowed, a shell of their former self, forced to watch from the sidelines. But in reality, I would posit the cuck chair is in reality a throne that a warrior, after a hardy battle, sits upon, realizing that his part of the battle is now over, and he must watch his descendants continue to carry on the war. That's just kind of the beauty of cuckoldry. Because it was named Your Proto-Gen Boyfriend Skins You Alive ASMR. That seems a bit excess. I just said something so beautiful, and that's what you say after that? Yick is the legs of the cuck chair, what holds it together. Proto-Gen mentioned Tragic Day. Son, just play the freaking game, okay. Alright, boss. Understood, master. Suppose 3 kilometers... I'm sorry. The frick is a kilometer? 3 kilometers to miles. Okay, if any of you are not from some like gay country like Canada, that is 1.86411 miles. So that's how long we're talking about. 3 kilometers. Or if you're like, oh, this stream needs a hero. Wait, am I an idiot? It's kilometers, right? Yeah, it is kilometers. All right. All right, yeah, all right. So there you go. There's a fun fact for you guys. That's pretty good. What the frick is a kilometer? That's what I said. To answer your question, it's about 1.8 miles. So there you go. Brother didn't even read the full message. I know, right? Lol. Hello there, Sugar Draw Art. Very cool art. Guys, look at Sugar Draw Art. Sugar has made some... Sugar, I can't comment about the quality of your art as to the contest because I have to save all my thoughts and feelings for the day of the stream, the big stream. So I'm just going to say Sugar has made submissions, and you should totally make more. And that goes to everyone. Frick. Not Frick! Oh, that wasn't for you! I skipped the dialogue. Oh, I'm so pissed. I'm so freaking pissed. I'll put, guys, the fan art contest. Whoa. I'll put it up there in the top right corner. Just to advertise, you know? What can I say? Allison, you have Bean's lovely voice. You don't need to read. That's true. Let me read the history, though. Forget ourselves. Okay. Suppose 3 kilometers from your home, there's a man named Mr. John, but you've never met him before, and for the rest of your life, you will never meet him. Now tell me, who is more real to you? Me, who has spent this time with you, or that man, that Moy, who exists but will never intersect with your life? Allison, just kill Beans. What did I do? Just play, bro, but he didn't fully read it. What did I not fully read? I fully read everything. VN players when the character in the game does something after they press enter. I'll take that. Slash kill Beans. Oh, how rude. Not even slash grape. Reality and the virtual world cannot fully serve as markers of existence, especially in an age filled with simulations and replicas. Do you remember the first thing we did together? We made a strawberry cake and discussed the perspective needed to understand the world. We stopped the oven from turning into a time machine and saved the world. We burned the cake batter, but tried our best to finish making the cake. Ding ding! Congratulations! All 3 answers are correct! The illusion of choice. Random, your Wi-Fi is dying. Oh, look, thighs. The first theme revealed, the self. This means the world exists within me, and we can perceive and define this world through our own will. Common sense does not have absolute validity. When unnecessary, we can suspend it, shake it off like droplets of rain on our coat. So, we turn our gaze outward, and the world's appearance reveals itself anew before us. Yes, common sense isn't absolute. Everything depends on whether you choose to believe it. Even if everyone denies Lilith's existence, you can still affirm it. I don't know, Lilith. You're starting to sound kind of woke. Not gonna lie, okay? Not gonna lie, Lilith. This kind of sounds like utter woke nonsense right now. Alice? No, that's a different Void. Google said 1 burger is about 5 centimeters in height. I will not measure a freaking burger. I will not measure myself in freaking burger height. A burger is 5 centimeters? Yeah, maybe if you're getting it at like Gay Burger, where all the burgers are small and gay. And they serve like gay toppings, like a smash patty. Yeah, okay, yeah. You haven't had a real burger. W Goon Corner 2, this will be removed eventually, but it can stay for now. Ah, so you like Natsuki, I see. A man of taste, I can tell. Sigh, it's always hypothetical. Hypothetically speaking, if we think about it hypothetically, say the self is the most important aspect of reality, and you're standing there in front of me, and you're arguing with me, and you're saying, no, appeal to soy fallacy this, appeal to grok fallacy that, and I'm sick and tired of your shenanigans, and because myself is the keystone of reality, it trumps common sense, I tell myself, I perceive you to be, sissy hypnoified into being my submissive femboy slave. Now you would look at that and say, what the frick is wrong with you? I can't finish the sentiment. I can't finish the statement. But you would say that. But because the self is so important, you would say that you'd look down, you'd be wearing thigh highs. And then you'd look up, and then you'd be seeing me holding up a mirror. You have a collar around your neck. And then that's the power of the self. That's the manifestation you can create. And although in your mind, your next words were going to be like, stop doing this, I'm going to call the authorities. It's instead like, get ready, master, for, I have a serving of milk ready for you. And that's just kind of the power of the self. That's what the self can do. I could make a hypothetical for you, Beans, but the answer would be up to interpretation. Hypothetical. What if I put my dick in your mouth, Beans? Hypothetically speaking, the answer to that would be up to interpretation. I would be unable to tell you what would happen, Nar, because what happens next, that's the beauty. The pen is in your hand. It's entirely up to your interpretation, Master. I'm pretty sure Sugar's supplementary acronym is LOL, as they tend to use it in a lot of their reactions and responses. Are you psychoanalyzing the beaners right now? Fascinating. Cannot confirm that burgers are 5 centimeters tall. They are more like 1.5 inches. Yeah, in like a real country. How did he think of all that just by the word hypothetical? Don't worry about it. Welcome, Trout. Hello there, Trout. People were hating on you, and by people I mean only Scorpion Rifle. Even if everyone affirms Lilith's existence, you can still deny it. This is the unshakable privilege of the self as a perspective. Beans is a yapologist. You sure like talking with that big mouth. How about you start doing something else with it? And that's when, the ominous music starts playing. Oh, who knows what happens next? Let's just say you can't show it on YouTube. And what did we do next? We embarked on a grand adventure together and encountered various NPCs. We inspired the scholar and completed Sakurako's story. We gave the Demon Lord a weakness, making the Demon Lord what they are. I care more about the scholar. That's right. The second theme defined the individual. Okay. Are we back here? When the self casts its gaze upon the world, what appears there are individuals. Individuals can be a robed scholar, a cold-faced demon king, a talkative notebook. In short, anything apart from yourself that possesses subjectivity. When the self, as a perspective, meets the individuals in the world, it defines them. It is through definition that individuals are separated from the unified whole of the world. It is through definition that the self, as a perspective, can understand and comprehend them. A definition is both a limitation and a freedom. It's a limitation because when we say something is a certain way, we are also saying it is not something else. It's a freedom because through definition, the individual can continuously transcend and move toward existence. Thus, with uniquely distinctive individuals, the world becomes lively. But do you remember the third thing we did? So that's the beautiful thing about definition. It gives someone a purpose. It gives someone a meaning. Common example of definition in play. Someone walks up to you and says, I don't like Dark Souls 2. You look at them and, the self is self-evident. It is true. It insists upon itself because its own answer is right, and that insistence is the insistence that you're wrong. So you say, why do you feel that way? Like, how do you, what made you feel that way? And then he answers like, I don't know, it's just not a good game. It's the worst one in the franchise. And then you say, nice opinion. Did a YouTuber give it to you? And then he says, you're just straw manning me. And then you say, oh, really? Give me one reason you don't like it. And then he goes like, and then he's like scratching his head. He doesn't know what to say. And then you say, exactly, point proven. Now you have to give me head. And then he's like, oh, no, but no, I can't do that. And then you like point at him and you say it, and then you say, oh no hole. And that's what it becomes. Now he has to give you the head. Why does that happen? It's the definition. That is the definition. You have defined him as a Dark Souls 2 hater. That's the definition you've given him. Now, that comes with freedoms. He has the freedom to act. He now has a purpose. He has the freedom to live according to a purpose. But it limits him because there are certain implications that come with hating Dark Souls 2. What are those implications? You are submissive. You are a sissified. You are just like a sissified individual. You are gay. That's another one. That's another big one right there. You're a cock. You're blacked. You're all these all these things naturally are true about you because you've been defined. You can think of it as a metaphorical collar being put onto you. And I hold the leash. Unless your name is, like Beatrice, and you look like Beatrice from ReZero, then you can think of me wearing the collar and yourself as holding the leash. And you can define me as whatever the hell you want. Trout, that sunflower profile picture is pretty hot. I don't know about that, Nar. I think you've lost it. I don't know about that. It's not even like the solar flare girl or whatever you call it. That would be, I'd get that, but just the sunflower, I don't know, man. I think we've lost the plot. They're making like a new My Little Pony show. What people are talking, oh, will it be good? Will it be bad? G4, G5. I'm not a brony. I don't know what these words mean. I'm just saying, probably gonna have W goons. Okay, W clops. We will all be clopping. On everyone's souls, on every beaner's soul, we are gonna be clopping. Okay? Some fixated on defining the largely subjective is a more open person, but is loose and more undefined. Word slop, Lamau, laugh at this user, manipulate foids for breakfast. Kinda real. Kinda true. What's the third thing we did? I tried to talk to someone, but was frightened by their response. On a Ferris wheel close to the stars, I shared my secrets with you. I attended a concert of Liliths, Sartor, and Fogo.
そうね。
Indeed. Generation 6. I don't know what it means, though. I've never seen it. I was gone for half an hour, and this girl now looks like big word I can't pronounce. Who is that? Is that an Arknight's character? Who is that? I gotta search this up. I'm sorry, guys. I gotta be informed, okay? Imagine if I wasn't informed. You guys wouldn't respect me. You guys wouldn't take me seriously now, would you? I don't want to lose. Oh, it's from Fate Grand Order. Ugh, gross! Fate mentioned. Okay, she looks kind of cute. She also looks nothing like this. I can kinda see it. No, I kinda see it. Ooh, she's wearing a one piece here. That's attractive. What if I add feet at the end of the search? Ooh, now that's, oh my gosh, bro. That is like, oh boy. That one's even better. Oh my gosh, man. Hold on. Taking off. I can't finish that sentence. I can't. I gotta get, okay, let me like show an example picture. Which is the better example picture? I mean, that one's pretty good. That one's showing too much thigh though. This one's low resolution though. Redirect me? Yeah, sure. Take me away, man. Just frickin'. Yeah, I look at this girl and I'm like, man, that's someone I need to just like rev it. I gotta be careful with what I say. They're listening. Hashtag them are here, you know? You gotta be careful. They're here. Picture of the guy putting up the photo and it says Makima is listening. That's what it feels like, you know? That's genuinely how it be sometimes. All right, I got the perfect picture for you guys, but it doesn't want to let me show it to you. So unfortunate. Something went wrong. How unfortunate. Okay, here. Now I have it for you guys. Can you? All right, the picture's been reduced to 140p. I hope you don't mind, but that's just kind of the nature of these things. You could say it's low resolution, or you could say the resolution is up to interpretation. I also can't actually show it. I hope you don't mind, Mr. Alex Jick. I'm gonna change you for a second. I'm gonna like morph you so we can see this image. Yeah, look at it right there. It's tiny. It's so small. It's so low resolution. Do they look similar? Do they look similar? Do you think they look similar? I don't know. They look different, but it's kind of... I can see the similarity. What game is this? Geometry Dash. It's the non-existence of you and me. I felt kind of bad. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry about that, GD Slayer. It's the non-existence of you and me. But yeah, they do look similar. I get what you mean. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry for calling you out for a second there. Doomed Yowie. What inspired that? Minor? Is she a minor? I don't... Is she? Darn hot one if she is. Yes? I see. Fascinating. W Goons? I just told her name and Beans is going crazy for FGO women already. I've seen FGO women before. Listen, man, I don't care how hot the girls are. FGO is an awful game and I'm not going to play it. You're not going to convince me to play FGO by dangling keys in front of me. I'm not Japanese. That's not going to work on me. No offense to Japanese people. But you guys are... I don't know how you play half of the gacha games. Half of the gacha games that are... What's the other one? Memento Mori. That game sucks. That game's awful. It's just art slop. You know, it looks nice. It looks very nice. The character designs are very good. It's just an idle battler. Yeah, I do think less of you if you enjoy that. I'm sorry. Beans never reads the full chat. That's how it be. What does FGO stand for? I can't finish that. I can't make that joke. For gay own holes. Fake Grand Order. It stands for Fake Grand Order. It's a really bad gacha game. Please don't play it. In a way, I think this is the reason I don't really like this game, despite the thoughtful things it talks about / explains. What's the reason? You didn't say it. Also, what do you mean? What do you mean, you know? What do you mean by that? What do you mean that I don't read the chat? That's just not true. Her age is up to interpretation, so hypothetically, she could be a minor. Guys, she's one. Unethical goons. If you goon to Lilith, it's unethical now. I've declared myself says she's one. Trout, you better be planning a hope for the day for today. Because last time we had to do with a despair. Okay, bro. Alright, or not, I guess. The third team clarified relationships. We're on the Ferris wheel again. Definitions are unilateral acts of the self, extensions of self-subjectivity. But the world isn't that simple. Within the individuals you define, there also resides subjectivity. Where subjectivity meets subjectivity, we must confront the topic of relationships of others. Everyone wants their subjectivity to be affirmed and uses others as fuel for their progression. Thus, the world unfolds in cycles of words, actions, and strategies. People wear masks to face the hardships of life, put on costumes, and step onto the stage, playing roles they wish to present. They view themselves through others' eyes, seeking satisfaction. Speculating, doubting, anticipating, acting, reflecting, perceiving. These actions cycle endlessly. You know, we are like one big indie animation showcast. If you think about it, the whole world is like one big digital circus. And I think that's kind of amazing. Need I say more? Just saying. As it almost feels like the game itself. Oh, I'm sorry. That kind of brain farted me. You know, Beans.ai has started working. As it almost feels like the game just tells you some interesting fact, comparison, or a view of the world, but then does nothing to expand on it or give it any interesting substance. I think this game is just lacking in, like, you know, character so far. But I don't know, we're at the final act. We're at the final act. The Amazing Digital Circus was a very bad show, and then the final act came out, and we all knew that, okay, no, you know, Vivzy Pop or whoever made this was actually cooking, and this was really good. So maybe the same thing will happen with this game. Random is dying and on life support. I'm sorry to hear that, Random. Womp womp. I'm sorry. I hope you're okay. Milk, what are you talking about? Never mind. Womp womp. I take it back. It's fake. It's not real. I thought that was true. I thought that was slash serious. Individuals are always lonely, never able to present their fully transparent selves, because some parts are too despicable, mean, poor, insignificant, ugly, unbearable. Even the, okay, what the trout, that's my location, WTF. What are those coordinates? Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, I gotta search this up. I'll give everyone the funny answer. I'll give everyone the funny rooms, don't worry. I should have known. I should have known. It's Little St. James Island. That one was like, you live on Little St. James. Okay, you explained the joke for me. Oh yeah, it's scorpions. I just remembered where I saw it. That's true. So true, Groomfy. Trout, shut your mouth up. Don't be so mean to Trout, okay? He's trying. When such relationships with others expand. Imagine if she said, when such relationships with others expand. And then she got a little fatter. And then she, like, rubbed her belly a little bit. And she said, oh, I'm so sorry about that. Wouldn't that be kind of interesting? I guess because it's a visual novel presentation, they're limited. But it's up to your interpretation if that happened or not. And I know what I'm choosing for my interpretation, alright? That's all I'm going to say. I think we're too inflation-pilled as a species. I think as a species, we're inflating way too much, way too fast. I love expanding women. See, that's the problem with society, you know? It's... Expansion is just... It's too far, you know? I remember seeing a post of someone saying that inflation is the most capitalistic fetish. And I hope that guy is in prison. I don't know why. Maybe he was framed. I just don't want him in the free world. Doomed Russian. Is that like Doomed Yowie? Random I can't mention that. I can't say that one. No. Not giving any free promo. You don't use anything. They're the Israel satellites. Come here. Aw, how nice. Hope Yowie. Milk, my VPN is just being generous to me and giving away a whole 0.013 kilobytes of speed. That's unfortunate. Keep talking like that. I'm gonna expand nuts all over your face. Hey, at least clean up afterwards. I was diagnosed with all sorts of strange diseases and treated with a candy jar. You played the nurse, I played the patient, and we ate the colorful pills. Okay, no, I care about the fact you wore a nurse outfit. The fourth theme, constricted the world. They really like this CG, don't they? They're just happy they made it. I can kind of set it. Beans, did you finish Tribal Hunter? Nar, you're not supposed to say that. You're not supposed to mention that, Nar. We're not. That's a no-no. You're not supposed to talk about that here, okay? I know you might have not known Common, so I'm gonna cut you some slack, but never do that again, okay? We're gonna have a lot of problems. Alright? Don't catch me catching you using that mouth that way around me ever again, or something else is going to happen to it, okay? When such relationships with others expand, the specific others hide themselves, becoming more abstract.
それで
Thus,
集団の関係
emerge group
社会の
relationships,
秩序
social order,
しきたり
cultural
そんな
norms,
象徴的な
symbolic
システムが
systems.
他者の存在がぼ
The
んやりして
concrete
しまうと
other
反
disappears.
抗したくて
Even
も
when
何を
seeking
どう
to
すればいいかわ
rebel,
からなく
one
なってし
doesn't
ま
know
う
where
わ
to start.
だから
So
た
even
とえ
after
4個目のキ
discovering
ャン
the
ディーを食
truth
べ
through
て
the fourth
世界の
candy,
真実を
one
知
must
ったと
return
し
to
て
the
も
everyday order, as
結
if they
局
were
は
unaware.
外の世界は
At this point,
賑や
the
かで生き
external
生き
world
していて
forms.
エ
It's
ネルギーに
bustling,
満ち溢れてい
lively,
て
and full of
常
energy,
に
with
新しい
new
ものが生
things
まれている
constantly being crafted.
でも同時に
But at the
競
same
争世
time,
界と向き合わ
we
なければ
face
いけない
endless
し
struggles with
たく
others
さんのルール
and
に縛り付けられ
pervasive
てしまうわ
disciplinary power.
こんな世界は
Such a
残
world.
酷でしょ
It's cruel, isn't it? W commons? Arrow at the end? Fascinating. Scorpion, can we stop with the trout hate? Also, missing curator posted soon. Instead of thinking about it, I'm very concerned what they were thinking about. What does that mean? What Japanese VN is this? That's the fascinating thing, GD Slayer. This is not a Japanese VN. This is a Chinese VN. So, something to think about. Scorpion, live in peace with nature. Live in peace with trout as well. Reggie, go away. Scorpion, why do you have so much hate in your heart? I'd like to thank my fans for their undying support and the people of Turkey, who I will be seeing very, very soon. Guys, Turkey mentioned. Best country on the planet. Clapping can also sound very lewd. And hello there, Karak. You didn't spell it correctly. I'm hearing her speak Japanese, though. Yeah, that's because I have the option to make her speak Chinese instead, but that would be okay, let's
爪
hear it.
はろま
Ugh!
準備はいい始めるわよ
Ugh! Like, you want to hear a Chinese woman? Like, oh, that Chinese woman, you know? It's you want to hear... No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't want to hear a Chinese woman. That's not going to happen. Can we ban Reggie? No, we're not doing that. We're not banning Reggie. Reggie is a valued member of this community. Reggie stays. Alright? I haven't heard that word for a while. What word? GD Slayer. It's called... I can't say that word again. Talks about nothing for 10 hours. Isn't that all women? Ayo.
でもね
But
ここ
here
は
is
特
different.
別
What here is she talking about? Inside the world? More like inside the womb.
ここには主体同士の
Here,
疑心暗
there's
鬼
no
なんてない
suspension among
あるの
subjects.
は
Only your
あなた
most
に
loyal
忠実な影
furniture
たちだけ
surrounds you, and
あ
you
なた
are
は
the
こ
solitary
の部屋
king
の
of
孤
this
独な
room.
王様私だって同じ
And I am the
私
same.
の暮ら
My
しや
entire
存在
life,
は
my whole existence is only for
あなたの
you.
ためにだって
Because
これが
this is my
私の
character
キャ
setting.
ラクターそしてここ
Because
が
this is my
私の
world.
世界だ要するに
So,
私は
I won't say
ばあちゃん
things
の
like,
私を
even
本
if
当
I'm
の人
fake,
間のよう
I
に
hope
扱っ
you'll
てほ
treat
し
me
い
as real.
というよりむし
On the
ろ
contrary,
逆
I
の
wish
こ
to
とを
say
言
the
いたい
opposite.
の私は
What I
自
want
分
to
が
tell
バーチャ
you
ルな
is
ゲームキャラクタ
precisely
ーだ
because
か
I
ら
am
こそ
fake
こ
game
の
character,
愛が
because I am a
どんな
fake
ものより
game
も本
character,
物だって
my
言い
love
た
is
い
more
の
real than anything else. So what is this game about? This
キ
game
リス
isn't
トは
really
何か
about... This game doesn't really have a plot. This is an idea game. This game is about ideas. This game is about concepts. That's the beautiful thing. Someone save me from Reggie, please. Well, you know. I don't think I can, you know? I guess you kind of just, hey, you know, Scorpion Rifle. If you let it happen, it'll go by quicker. You know, that's all I'm gonna say. Zam, this CG is kind of... Zam, zoinks. At least Reggie can't join on premium stream. There will be peace at least there. Yes, Scorpion, if you want peace, become a premium beaner. Reggie, if you want to break the peace, become a premium beaner. Bean, save us. Where your children, save us from Reggie. Save us. We're your children. Save us from Reggie. Reggie is also my child, I'm afraid. This is infighting amongst my children. I will not have my children fighting amongst themselves, okay? You must only fight me and fail, and then get corrected. Say sorry now, frick! Hey, don't use that language here, you freaking... Niaga. Nya. like nya, you know? Like it was a joke. I joke like nya, nya, dot, 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 ga. It's nya, like a cat sound. It's not anything wrong that YouTube doesn't want to hear. It's like a meow, meow, meow. Yeah, exactly, like meow. Exactly, you got that. It's a cat noise. It's quirky. It's kind of cute. You know, it's like a Homestuck typing quirk. Nothing breaks TOS about it. I'm just saying, sluttier, he'll only get worse. Don't. Oh, you said stutter. I thought you said sluttier. I'm sorry about that. Understandable. Have a nice day, Beaners. Hello there, Manhattan Ozone. Welcome. Howdy. And Beans is the honey. What was the start of that statement? And Beans is that is the start of Bean Orthodoxy? Are you a part of the Beans cult? Join the Beans cult today. What is Lilith? Lilith is the girl beyond the world. Because Lilith represents the purest concept of love, such a Lilith cannot exist in the real world. Beans, when are you adding clicker training to the streams? You're right. How would that work? Could someone give me an idea? How do I clicker train you? How does the training include? Are you getting clicker trained, or are you guys clicker training me? So that's important. That's actually really freaking important. Okay, so I'll put it like this. This is important. Okay, who's getting trained? All right, how does it work? Me. No, I don't. All right, guys, you vote. Who's getting trained? I put it up for the votes there. It's up to you guys to decide. You is winning. Now you is losing. I really hope you guys say us. All right, this is important. Sigh, I was gonna send you my feet. Play Cookie Clicker on stream and call it training. Trained for what? Who's getting trained? Watching this game is like eating a somewhat stale honey-filled muffin, where the stale dough is the void and the honey is Beans. Aww, I like that. Thank you. Thank you so much. Where does the Goon Corner fall into this? And what is the dancing Alex Yick? And what about the fan art contest advertisement? What are those things in the muffin? Can you expand on it? It's hotter if we get clicker trained by Beans. Okay, but do you want to get clicker trained, or am I getting clicker trained? That's what the poll is for. Kill Reggie, please. Guys, I can't kill Reggie. Destroy him from I can't kill Reggie. I can't do it, okay? I just don't have the heart. Reggie, I hate you. Why does everyone hate Reggie? In the end, Reggie is just a sensitive, autistic man. This is what the world... What? I'm sorry. Guys, you're gonna make him self-harm. My throat, that hurt a little bit. My chest kind of hurt. Us. We're at 50-50, guys. Are we gonna get a deciding vote? Don't worry, I'll leave the poll up for a while. Because Lilith is a game character, and for you, this game is Lilith's entire world. Maybe you've met Lilith before, or perhaps you'll meet Lilith again in another form. Although Lilith hopes you can move toward the real external world, no matter what. As long as you trust, hope, and need her, Lilith will always exist here, forever, only existing for you. Phew, I couldn't help but talk a lot, you don't say. Now, it's time for the final theme. The final theme returns to the initial 0. That was the question I posed to you when we first met. Do I exist? You exist to me. The dancing Yick Man is the void that sold you the muffin that you kinda hate, but is tied to the muffin, so you have to engage, and the Goon Corner is your phone where you watch Beans stream. Very symbolic, very nice interpretation, thank you. Reggie, I will never say sorry to you. I will only say sorry to your mother, that you were born! I can't control my anger. Reggie's gonna tell his favorite beaner, don't go to Spire University tomorrow. No, that's not cool enough. Don't go to Spire Elementary tomorrow. That's more like it. That's more in theme for us. Speaking of us, in the end, you guys voted for us, not for me, but for us. So in the great fate of this world, in the great, in the grand scheme of things, according to the poll, according to the majority, you guys have on the collar, I can't even say it. You guys have on the collar. I'm holding the leash. Okay, you guys are the ones getting clicker trained. So I'll think up a regimen later, and I'll come back here. But it seems I'm the top. Okay, it seems I'm the master. You're the servant. I'm the one leading the charge here. You're the ones getting corrected. Dang brats. Just saying. How old is the character in the Goon Corner? 1 year old. I think she's actually 2 months. I think she's still in the embryonic stages, personally. Just saying, Either way, you're not allowed to say correction. You guys have lost your correction license. No one is allowed to correct beans anymore because you've willingly forked it over. You guys have received a new license. It's called the Getting Corrected license. Just saying. Examples of games that express complex concepts and actually give them substance are things like Yik, a postmodern RPG, or Persona 5, perhaps the works of Toby Fox, like Undertale. Muddle, I wouldn't choose those specifically, but I have to agree that those are some fascinating picks. Pretty cool choices, I will have Rivda. Scorpion, I will end you. Reggie is the Kratos of the Spire. Okay, Reggie is definitely the Kratos of the chat right now. So freaking stop. Reggie, you have aura. Beans, are you the groomer or the groomed? Well, you get... Frick, I can't... This is a complicated... Skip. I'm using my pass token on that one. Pass. I passed that question. I pass it. If you asked me 10 years ago, I'd be the groomed, but that's when I was on Amino. That's different. If you're a kid and you're on Amino, you're getting groomed. That's the point of the app. Children go on it to get groomed. Adults go on it to groom. It is a mutual understanding. It's in the TOS. Remember, guys, if we all attack Reggie, he won't be able to defend himself. You're going to do that, and then the game's going to freeze. And Reggie's going to get the ability to, dash through you for iframes. It's like Bloodborne. He'll get a dash with iframes. And then that's what happens. The graped should fear the grapers. Well, you guys are the graped because you voted to be the ones getting trained. So you're not allowed to say, dang, correct. You guys have lost that ability. You guys are the submissive ones in this relationship, okay? Just saying. Dang, my keyboard lagged. I'm sorry to hear that, Joker Joestar, with 3s instead of E's. I hope it unlags. Good. Oh, also, he got the good ending chat. Spoilers! I don't know. Spoilers! You exist. I exist? Yes, you exist. I trust you. I hope for you. I need you. Yes, as long as I can still embrace you, then I have the courage to face the cruel world. That's great. Truly great. Hey guys, I'm going to be completely honest with you. I'm going to be completely real. At 70k subs, I promise you guys, I will stream inebriated. I will stream drunk. And so you guys know, the few times I've gotten really drunk around my friends, the only thing they've described has been that I get really sleepy and significantly zestier. So those are the only 2 changes of my personality. I would probably fall asleep on stream and to be significantly flirtier. But in that state, I will stream and we'll have a big stream where we make a tulpa, We'll gather here and we'll make a tulpa. And that's what's gonna happen. That's what's going to occur. So we're going to like sit out the notebook and we're going to have like a meditation. And by the end of the stream, I'll have a tulpa. And hopefully all of you will too. And we'll have the same tulpa. Because the point is, we're designing the same tulpa. And that way, we kind of have like a system going on where if we did it correctly, we can share the tulpa. I get central ownership of the tulpa. Okay, it's like a communist system. I own the means of production. I own the tulpa. Okay? I have centralized control of it. And you guys get like Bluetooth connectivity to the tulpa. I'm saying we become a hive mind. We do a big hive mind ascension stream. It's going to be really cool. You're going to drink the Kool-Aid. You're really going to like it. Hey, Beans, answer my question. What is your previous statement? I'm so sorry about that. Answer the question, Bean. What is the question? You haven't asked. Yo, Bean, what is your favorite corn star? That's a Goyim question. Okay? Pippa Pipkin. Next question. Has anybody noticed the man in the corner getting bigger, or am I just delusional? I got no freaking clue what you're talking about. What are you talking about? Genuinely, is this guy insane or something? Is this guy crazy? me when I'm schizophrenic. Then my consciousness will continue to extend within this void shell, reaching the ends of the world. Lilith and I held each other tightly, our hearts feeling lighter than ever before. With this feeling, it seemed like we could go anywhere in the world. That day, I opened the window of my room and sunlight filled every corner. It was a wonderful sunny day. Yes, a perfect day to go out. I'll wait here for you. Oh, remember to bring back a little cake. See you later, Lilith. See you later. That's a nice ending. You know, I stumbled to the closed door. This tiny door, it once kept all of the world's cruelty away from me, creating my own safe little sanctuary. And now, takes a deep breath. I pushed it open. That face when you extend one like 30-minute epilogue at most to 2 hours epically like a boss. I think that was a really good ending. I don't know why people are saying that ending could be bad. I think it's very nice because we're kind of like a stone cold chud. We were like hikikomori maxing. It was like close your eyes. The copyright detect. I'm not finishing that. I can't finish that. I'm sorry, Omocat. Please forgive me. But you know, then we like realize, no, I gotta go out into the outside world. I can't just chud max for my whole life. And so you step out, but you keep your imaginary girlfriend. I think that's cool because she's helping you. Okay, she's a coping mechanism. It's like she gives you comfort, but you're not coping and seething inside the world. Can you shut the frick up, Vote? Like you're being too freaking loud, okay? I can't hear myself think. Okay, there we go. I hope you guys can still hear the game, but I made it a bit quieter so I could hear the sound of my own voice. But, you know, I think it was pretty nice. It was pretty emotional. So let's look at that. I need that when I sleep. This game is mid. I think the game was okay. Beans, drop your hardest ER. I don't know what that means. The game is over? Apparently there's a hidden ending. Who said it? Someone said something about like, oh, wait on the continue screen for 20 minutes. I think it was... Okay, here it is. Wait, let's press continue one more time. Oh, wait, no, the title screen changed. Look at that, guys. The title screen changed. That's pretty cute. Aww. It's making the chat move. Wait, Common is going to blow up Jihad style help. Also, L Games. My thoughts on the game. I think the game was okay. For like a $2 game, I think it's fine. It's a short, sweet experience. I wouldn't call it the best game ever. I think it's too much of like it's too much of an idea game, you know? I hate to be that guy. I truly hate to be that guy. but it somewhat reminds me of Doki Doki Literature Club. The only thing is, I do think the concept of it is better. I very much so like the concept of this game. I just wish it told its story more traditionally through, like, actual characters. I wish Lilith was more of a defined character, because a lot of the dialogue more so feels like it's throwing philosophical concepts at you. And that's fine if you want to do that. A lot of games have dialogue like that. But the game, it explores a lot of themes, but it doesn't really have a story. The characters are more so a vessel by which the themes are portrayed. And I'm aware, like, if you're into that sort of thing, then I can see why you'd like it. But it's just really not my cup of tea, personally. But overall, I think it was a fine enough game. I think it was a fine enough experience. I wouldn't call it bad. I think I'd call it neutral. I'd call it mid, but, like, people say mid, and they view it, like, you know, as an insult. Everything's got to be exceptional, out of this world. This game was $2. I wasn't expecting it to blow my mind. Mid for that price, honestly not bad. I think it's perfectly serviceable. I hope that the developer who's been kidnapped and apparently robbed, and now the remake is being made by, I don't know, Kim Jong-un or someone. I hope that one's good. I'll play the sequel. Jovel, thank you for the suggestion. Very cool. Very awesome. I like it when you call me that. I hate myself more when I'm kind to you. Why are you guys insulting each other? Why are you guys so violent to each other? Can you guys please be a bit more kind? Familiar Furry, please stop. I will be good. You guys are mind-breaking, Reggie. Beans, the stream time quota didn't meet today. Boot up something for us to do for the next 2 hours. I'm actually supposed to wait on this title screen for 20 minutes for a secret. I gotta press continue, apparently. See? I press continue. And then, like, look, something's gonna happen. Something big's gonna happen. Executing Jovel. No. Jovel unban as a reward for this game, guys. See? We have the epilogue. It's you again. We meet again, Lilith. You're here early. I'm still getting things ready. Please wait for a moment. Getting ready for what? For the stage. The flour and sugar for baking cakes. I need to contact Sarter and Fuku. Put up a temporary close sign at the amusement park entrance and get those colorful candy jars. There's quite a bit to prepare. But since we have time, would you like to chat? Sure. So, how are you enjoying this game so far? We've been through so many experiences like this. Yet even on the same stage, we always find new experiences. As long as you remain my host, Tulpamancer. Dude, genuinely speaking, I'm just gonna be honest. Can we get, like, one boot up Detroit? That's not happening. Can we get one Tulpamancer on here, dude? Tulpamancer is so cool. Just being called guys, being called a Tulpamancer instead of a schizophrenic. I mean, it sounds so much cooler. Allison, maybe I do sound familiar indeed. Brother, I don't know what to type here. I see. Your freaking username's a mouthful, man. So Beans, MGR next game? That's cute. That's really cute. This random furry is kind of familiar. Why are you guys feeling so familiar all of a sudden? Reggie has gone mad. That implies Reggie was sane in the first place, something that we all know to not be true. All of time and space will melt into the wonderland we construct. Though, saying it that way seems a bit crafty. After all, I am not the necessary prerequisite for Wonderland's existence. Sigh, it's all the fault of those two little ones. Is this Lilith's existential crisis? What should I do? Should I strike first? Eliminate them before they mature? Just kidding. Sweet Lilith would never do such a frightful thing. Your happiness matters most, always. Oh, alright. Are we just waiting here? A guy who told me, who was the person who said, oh, you should wait for a thing? Am I supposed to wait here? Is this the waiting room? Genuinely, I don't think it's healthy for Reggie to have a phone. I disagree. Beans, you know what else is a mouthful? Tram micro scallops I can't do cannoli. Oh, she to be honest, I really love strawberry cakes. But I've never had the chance to actually take a bite of one. I think the problem is, I can't really distinguish what is a strawberry cake and what isn't. Can you help me? The story largely depends on how I understand what makes a strawberry cake. Let me think. Got it. Next time, I'll show you a series of strawberry cakes. To help us enjoy them sooner, I want you to tell me whether what I show you is truly a strawberry cake. Just like identifying whether something is a bucket. Ready? Let's begin. Okay. Do you think the thing in front of me is a strawberry cake? Yes. Nope. This is a model of we're just playing Is It Cake now. The Foyd has gone insane. Okay, what about that one? That one's got to be a strawberry cake. That one's got to be a strawberry cake. Nope. This is a texture of a strawberry cake. It's painted, not frick. Okay. This last one has to be. Because you're only going to do 3, so the last one has to be. I knew it! I knew it. And this? Is this a strawberry cake? Trick question. It is going to be a strawberry cake. Is it? No, it's not. It's a cup. Then why did you ask? Okay. Is this a... No, it's a cup. That's a cup. That's wrong. It's a... So what the frick is... You didn't explain yourself! She didn't explain herself. That one was literally just a cup. She didn't even explain herself for that one. She just said, nah, it's a strawberry cake. At least the other, she said, no, this one isn't. It's a texture. This is actually a strawberry shaped cake, a strawberry cake shaped hole right here. She just showed a cup. This woman's gone insane. As I've said, Beans, I think Slay the Princess is a great example of something similar to this game, done more engagingly. The main difference being Slay the Princess focusing more on emotional concepts. I guess that makes sense. I guess what you're saying is the Goyim are too dumb to understand the game. For his good, he should not have unlimited inner access. For his bad, I think he should have it, you know? The person I am, Demon Croc. Shh, don't rage, Baked Beans. It's okay. Shh, calm down. Fine, I'll calm down. Yes, this one right in front of me. No, there's nothing there. Of course, it's not a strawberry cake. There's nothing that isn't a strawberry cake. This reminds me of my mom's friend who posted ramblings on Twitter about apples controlling the world. Your mom's friend sounds kind of, dare I say, based? Maybe truth-pilled. I think your mom's friend is onto something. Wait a minute. If nothing is a strawberry cake, does that mean everything is a strawberry cake? Is that what you mean? So, you're a strawberry cake too? I guess I am, and you better take a bite, Lilith. And then you give her a nice smirk. Holy crap, the non-existence of Reggie? Are we all strawberry cakes? Am I not Lilith? I'm getting a bit confused. Let's forget about the strawberry cakes for now. It's all that bucket's fault. It took up too much of our time. Alright, so she's back to that. Milk, he just annoyed me enough to mass... No, you can't do that. You can't do that. I'm gonna sleep. Why, Carlo? You should stay up. I think you shouldn't sleep. That's my personal theory, though. I guess it's up to your interpretation. This is like in Monica, Doki Doki Literature Club, where you could stay. What happens if I click? Nothing happens. Do you fear ghosts? Like the ones in horror stories. Don't you think they're a bit similar to me? Not at all. Not that I'm saying I'm as scary as them. It's just that even though they're considered non-existent, they still, in some sense, truly exist. I don't mean to frighten you. Look at that expression. She's cute. I mean, you gotta admit, she's a cute schizo girlfriend. In fact, I'll probably make SDP my recommendation I send you, like the others who vouch for certain games. Yeah, but I don't think you want to be amidst the group of people that are like, hey, Beans, you should play Hearts of Iron 4. I don't think you want to be lumped in with them, you know? I don't know, something about that is just kind of, I don't know, you know? That's kind of, do you really, do Goyim really? I don't know, man. I think it's a bleak side of history, you know? Like, you don't want to be on that side of the charade, to say the least, you know? I think that might be more than you bargained for. I can dox him, but he basically cooked himself already. There's no need. I don't think you should do that, random furry. That'd be kind of rude and against the rules. Beans, even if mass reporting someone is a bad thing, I think for Reggie's good. No. Reggie has to stay, guys. It won't be a good night. Reggie traumatized me. Good night anyway. Well, I hope to see you soon, Carlo. Goodbye. I'm not saying goodbye to you guys. I'm just saying goodbye to Carlo. I'll stay here for a while. I just want to say there's no need to worry because Lilith will protect you. And thinking about it differently, if ghosts can exist, surely I can exist too. And I'd want to be closer to you, touch you more than any other being. Those ghosts would flee in terror from my passion and determination. She's cute, guys. She's wonderful. Our world is the most wonderful thing to have ever existed. And the reason why is because you are all in it. Rather than making the world worse for people, I believe that you all make it better for other people so they can live their lives to the fullest. That's beautiful, Trout. Send a hitman squad to Reggie's house. I think that's a bit excessive. I have to sleep early, and I'm already mad at Beans for making me as the worst beaner. Good night, all of you. Scorpion Rifle, for being so loyal and so mean to Reggie. I think I'm just gonna say I retracted, Scorpion. You're no longer the worst beaner of the night. Reggie, that honor goes to you. You've been proclaimed worst beaner of the night. All right, that's you. Hi, I'm new. Welcome, Zach L-K9E. Howdy. Beans already did 150 bot reports to Reggie. This already happened. I can't take those reports back. Why must you treat him this way? He's my favorite and least favorite beaner simultaneously. Random, you did not finish the job. Even Scorpion, part-time coal miner, agreed it was good. Zach, you're the reason I'm shooting my brains out. Don't listen to them, Zach. Welcome, Zach. I hope you enjoy it. Right now, we're deep maxing. We're think maxing right now. Actually, I've always hoped to reach out to some kind of existence. Maybe it does exist. I'm not sure, but I know it's neither understanding nor comprehension. Nor is it about perfect silence. Maybe it's hope? Something that cannot exist in the external world. Or perhaps it only exists in this fleeting description. What does that mean? Can someone speak Epstein files? What does this mean? Can someone translate that, please? Someone please do. I think it's this kind of something that requires no medium. A true... Clearly, I am limited by this place now. But if it's you, you could fully realize a true Lilith. Never mind. Please forget I said that. Aw. I told you he would get banned tomorrow if YouTube didn't patch the mass report thing. Hell versus Super Hell. Yes, hate to Reggie from Beans. Best day of my life. I mean, it's hate and love. It's both. You gotta take the good of the bad, you know? You gotta take both at the same time. Yeah, I'm shooting myself. Good night, chat. Good night, Allison. May you rest well. I wonder what else she's gonna say, guys. What? You know, when I first found myself here, it was so much harder than I'd imagined. Everything was lifeless, just endless chaos and void. Whenever I closed my eyes, terrible and chaotic visions would flood my mind. This was the initial form of Wonderland. It took me several nights to visualize a simple bed, and even then, it felt more like a lidless coffin. You know that feeling? That strange comfort of being in a tight, enclosed space? From there, I started creating more and more. This place gradually felt more like a world, like what you see now. So, isn't Lilith worth some praise? I'll praise you, Lilith. I'm sorry, Daddy. Or are you guys always so... You guys are very, you guys are very strange, to say the least. But I wouldn't have it any other way. I suppose it's true what they say. The chat reflects the streamer. But I'm very normal. I'd say I'm quite normal. Compared to you guys. You guys are like freaks, you know? I'd say I'm pretty normal pilled, wouldn't you guys say? Wouldn't you guys agree? You cannot make this up. Reggie is role-playing as a child. Can we ban Reggie? Can we force Reggie to speak incoherent sentences longer than 50 characters? It would make him infinitely more tolerable. Reggie, can you stop talking like Spamton? I think that'd be really cool. Our journey in the forest of silver shallots was just a brief encounter. To put it in gaming terms, that was merely a demo. Alright, Sheldon asked dialogue. The Morphean Paradox's story hasn't even begun yet. That was it? That was the whole thing you wanted to say? Alright. Fascinating. I wish I could brand this guy. Like what, with a hot iron? What do you mean brand him? Do you want to... What's the implication by I wish I could brand him? What's that supposed to mean? I wish I could brand this guy. That's insane. I wish I could brand him. Something about that one, you know? That one out of all of them, that one got me the most. Did Reggie just made an alt role playing as... What are these Reggie accusations? How are you guys interpreting all of this from his dialogue? I wish Gregor Floyd robbed her while she was carrying Zach. Gregor Floyd. Do you remember the first time we met? Was it within this game? Of course. As long as I remember it, I will always exist. That's why I rebuilt this world, to find you again. Let's leave the past behind. Accepting definitions about oneself from strangers is never the right choice. Look at her, she's aura farming. Can we breed this guy instead? Kid named this guy. Allison, I'm sorry, and Mipk. Alright, Allison, and Mipk. Do you guys accept his apology? How do you guys feel about it? Milk, can you stop vague posting? Milk, can you start vague posting? Milk, I'm sorry, I'm sad. Frick, I meant George. You all know who I'm talking about. No, you said Gregor. That's a nice OC. Hey, you guys. Have I told you guys about my Floyd Sona yet? He's pretty cool. I made an NFT of him. Oh, my throat's killing me. What was that? Frick, my voice. You didn't hear that. You didn't hear that. You didn't hear that. Shut up. Shut up. You're stupid. There's a can. There's nothing in this friggin' can. Why is there a can on the floor if there's nothing on it? I freaking hate it. Floyd Sona. Who said that? You're crazy. Most people associate words like fantasy and multiple consciousness with negativity. Violence, mental illness, dissociative identity disorder, aggression, and so on. But those are all misunderstandings and biases. Not everyone fits those molds. I didn't hear it. I was lost in its beauty. What are you talking? What beauty? You're making stuff up. Haha, what? Reggie is cool. No, he is not. The duality of man. Premium versus premium. Which opinion is more valuable?
私とそれらは
A
本質的
creation
に
like
違う
me, Tulpa, is fundamentally different from those things.
多
Those
重
things are
人
real.
格は
Dissociative
大きなトラウマに
identity
よって
disorders
無理
are
やり
usually
作られた
results
多
from
重意
immense
識
trauma, causing people to involuntarily form multiple consciousnesses,
それが疾患
leading
とな
to
って
illness and symptoms
記
like
憶喪
memory
失や
loss and
躁うつのような重い
irritability.
症状でもタルパは
But
自
a
分で作り
tulpa
出す
is a
色体だか
deliberately
ら
created
そういう
consciousness.
人は大
The
体
people
健
who
康よ
create them are typically mentally sound.
イマジナリーフレンドを必要とする人に
Surely,
は
those who
多少
create
なりとも
imaginary
心の問
friends
題がある
might
か
have
も
a
し
bit
れ
of
ないけど
psychological difficulty,
でも
but just a
それらはほん
tiny
の少し
bit.
だけ例えば
Like
孤
creating
独
a
を感じて
companion
いる
to
人
ward
は
off
それを
loneliness.
作っても問題が
We
起こら
can't
なけれ
label
ば
people as
そ
patients
の孤独
just
に
because
苦
they
しむ人
struggle
を
with loneliness while
患者と
harming
は
no
呼ばない
one.
でしょ欲求は
Everyone
誰
yearns
に
for
でも
something.
世界の内側
When the
が
inner world
世界の
breaks
外
free
の付
from
属
being
品じゃな
merely
く
a
なった
shadow of
時
the outer one,
イマ
its
ジナリー
reality
フレンド
becomes more
は
profound
どんな
than
存在よりも
anything,
リアリテ
than
ィを
any
持つように
existing
なる
thing.
あなたも
You see me this
私
way
のこと
too,
をそう思っ
don't
てく
you?
れてるんでしょ
It's just cool they made a game about tulpas, you know? I usually like seeing weird and conflicting people in the chat, but this guy's whole bit is becoming borderline spam and actively disrupting the flow of the chat of people interacting. I guess that's fair. Reggie, because the people have voted, I suppose I'll have to put you in timeout, Reggie. I'll have to put you in timeout, okay? I'm gonna put you in timeout.
見てここ
10-minute timeout. I'm sorry, Reggie. You're in timeout now, okay? Think about what you've done. I need you to come back a changed Reggie, alright? So I just need you to come back like just a real, you know, a real changed man. You know? Did he get banned? No, I put him in timeout. I literally said, what do you mean did he get banned? Are you paying attention? You just asked a question, I answered. I'm getting rage baited. Beans, I'll goon to you. You better. You say that like it's a reward. That's a duty. I mean, thank you. I appreciate it. Hip hip hooray. The people are all cheering. Reggie, you'll be back. You're not banned. Okay, you have 10 minutes to sit there and think. Beans deserves infinite head pats. Yes, Reggie is he's not banned. Ban the whole chat at that point. Holy. I didn't ban him. I just timed him out for 10 minutes. He's gonna be back, guys. Cuck chair. Yeah, he's in the cuck chair. No, only 10 minutes. Guys, how about this? If you guys want him to be timed out again for longer, you can donate, okay? Every $10 is 1 minute of ban time for Reggie. So if you want to make a difference, just donate, all right? Yeah, but you should ban everyone. Umber, don't you dare push that button or you're gonna get brutally graped. My stream was delayed by a minute. I forgot you're in like Afghanistan. Yo, today's Goon Corner is top tier. Holy, I'm glad you liked it, Parched Tofu. Look at all the Natsuki feet. Man, why would Beans ban Reggie? He was so cool. LARP's milk. I'm willing to give him another chance, so long as he learns from this experience and is less disruptive. This is straight up Israeli behavior. Shalom. I'm pushing my penis in you. If it's you, Umbersome, I'm okay with it. Look around here.
すごく綺麗でしょ
Beautiful, isn't it?
どうしてこの空間があるのかわから
Although
な
I
いけど
don't know why this space exists,
ここは
I miss Reggie.
あっ
Why
ち
is
の
he
世界
banned?
とほとん
You
ど変わ
guys
ら
are
ない
like
気がするの
children. All of you. All of you are like children. Sometimes I feel like the single mother of 24. Sometimes that's what it feels like, alright? And you're all just running around making me suffer, and I'm drinking like my 300 bottles of mom wine. You know, I'm currently drinking wine out of a sippy cup while like 2 newborn babies are actively being breastfed and 5 others are throwing Legos at each other, and 1 is currently like halfway stuck inside of a washing machine, and like 3 others are beating each other half to death, and 1 of them is like sitting down playing Roblox Steal a Brain Rot. That is what it feels like with the beaner sometimes, you know? That's what it feels like with you guys. We don't talk about Reggie. Those 10 minutes will be the happiest 10 minutes of my life. What did Reggie do? I just opened the stream. If you ask the chat, they're gonna say that he, like, I don't know, he, brought back the Stalin Empire. He killed your grandma. He killed your firstborn son. He, brutally raped the nearby, homeless shelter. He set fire to an orphanage. Seems like Umber is just simping for Reggie. Reggie is better than the rest of this chat. Bring him back. You just have to wait 8 more minutes. Beans, why would you ban Reggie? Allison, I'm going to grape you next. Alright? That scenario I gave with Beans and all the little children, that's you're next on the correction block. It's nearly indistinguishable from that world. She's talking about Israel. In terms of inner distance, it must be the same. Perhaps it's because I dare to hope that all of this exists. Eternity. Found you at last now. I got a Steam achievement, guys. Heart of Iron 4. Ah, formable. Heart of Iron 4 mentioned awful day to be alive. Downright horrendous day. Reggie is annoying orange of the chat. Vise words. Muddle. Vise, what are you, a vampire? I mean, yes, please. Beans listing who he's gonna grape next. Me next. Me. I guess. Parched tofu. You are a premium beaner and a bronze tier at that. So you do get a fast pass of sorts. Alright, you can skip the line. Next to be graped is parched tofu. Hashtag me too. Reggie has annoyed half of the beaners for multiple streams, had a mental breakdown, spammed, killed my granny, and is just plain annoying. An IQ too high? Fascinating. Very, very interesting. I thank you all for ending my dad. Who's your dad? Zach L-K9E. Random furry, don't worry, he doesn't know. What doesn't know? Who doesn't know what? Huh? So Reggie is on the same level as Milk? That is... Okay, I'm sorry. Listen, I'll defend Reggie. But don't you dare insult Milk like that, okay? I'm sorry. Milk is a valued beaner here. We're not going to take that sort of slander sitting, you know? Beans, you didn't mute Zach. Why would I mute Zach? Zach didn't do anything. Zach has sent like 2 messages. I'm not gonna ban Zach. Hasn't done anything. Zach's just kind of there, you know? What happens if I click? Oh, I gotta wait for like 20 minutes. Dang, that's crazy. I gotta wait for 20 minutes. I completely forgot that. Well, we're not just gonna sit here for 20 minutes and just like look at that and, just nothing happens. Nothing ever happens, la freaking chud. We're gonna do something else. I've been watching the show lately, and I guess, since we're just kind of here, might as well. We're just gonna watch this for. We're just gonna hope scroll on YouTube.com instead. You might be thinking like, next game? Nah, buddy. A lot worse than that. Here we go. If you were in the premium beaner stream, you know what this is. You know what I'm about to do, and you're gonna be very excited for what I'm about to do. But if you weren't, then you're about to find out a lot, and you're about to gain a lot of elite ball knowledge. Time to put down the controller for a second, because we're not gonna be gaming. We're gonna be watching. There we go. Ooh, whoa. Here we go. Look at that, guys. It's you can't really see at all what this is because you can't read the title. That's like unfortunate. But we're gonna watch this. Is this a DDLC clone? No, it isn't. No, it definitely is not. I would definitely not call it a DDLC clone. It is a lot of things, but I think calling it a DDLC clone is just isn't true, Watching the Squidward video. Oh, why did I read that one? W Food and Megumeans? What the frick are you? What the? What the frick are you talking about? That's not true. Why do I stop asking questions? Stop asking questions, guys. Okay, we're here to watch. Can I? If I move the goon corner, dangerous things will happen. We're here to watch. I'll move it up. We're here to watch name tags by Pro Jared, guys. In the Premium Beaner stream, we watch the first episode of the show because it's a peak Gemerald. So if you want me reacting to the first episode, you got to become a Premium Beaner. Or if you are a Premium Beaner, you got to watch the VOD for the last stream. We're going to watch episode 2 now. Just because we kind of got to pass the time till that happens. So, I'm just gonna watch this. Finally, peak content. Beans, why didn't you click on search bar? I don't know what you're talking about. There was nothing there. Let me make sure the video resolution is right. 360p. Wouldn't want it any other way. All right, now this is real content. This is what real content's all about.
It's been a week, and I'm slowly getting into the norm around here. Since our talk, Josh and I have a newfound respect for each other.
If you were burning in a car crash, I would pull you out, punch you in the face, and then push you back in.
Ah, see what I mean?
That seemed a bit excessive. I don't think I'd say that to my employee, If you guys weren't here for the first episode, that right there, that's our protagonist. That's our lovable guy. Josh is the manager. They work at a game store. That's the general plot. I'm giving you the rundowns of name tag right here. Tamer's mentioned. I didn't know you knew Ball, Nar. Nar knows Ball? Allison, talk to my dad. Talk to my dad, said sorry. Where are you LARPing as yourself? Zach, or should I say Reggie's alt? Why are you doing that? Have you seen Taber's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? I haven't. But unless Pro Jared's in it, I'm afraid I'm not interested, okay? Beans, do you really watch the stuff? Like, I don't know what you're talking about. What are you talking about? I mean, when I make stuff up.
It's the DM.
The district manager. He's like a constantly looming menace. I've never actually met him, but I've got a pretty good idea of what he looks like.
I got that reference. That's a
right.
That one's for the gamers.
We need to do some redecorating.
Redecorate? How so? I hate this place.
Now this is easily one of the best openings to any show ever, This is how the cinematography, the music, just the funny little dance they do. This is how you talk about a story in 5 seconds, Beautiful.
None of us.
We need Reggie back, SMH. It's been his timeout is gone. He can come back. At this point, it's just his fault if he's not back. Means everyone in the chat wants you to watch Tamers, but we're gonna watch this first. All right. You can burn me, Beans. I'll be a fried tofu. Terrible joke. Don't read. Don't worry, I read it. I disobeyed you. Only gamers would get that one. Haha. I thought it was a decent joke. It wasn't. I'm sorry, Parched Tofu, but I gotta call you out, I'm sorry, Allison. I'm sorry, Beans. Allison, I'm sorry. You're repeating yourself, Reggie. Good night, guys. He's back. No, guys. Allison, don't worry. Give him another chance, okay? Give him another chance. Give him one more chance, guys. Okay? Allison, you don't have to leave just yet. I think Reggie's learned the error of his ways. Reggie, if I'm going to have to punish you for real this time, I was able to get you off a light warning. If you do it again, I'm going to have to kill you. I'm genuinely just going to have to murder you, So please behave yourself. Please mute Reggie again. He hasn't. You got to give him a second chance, guys. Maybe he's learned, okay? He learned the error of his ways. You got to let people change. I beg you. Nothing. He hasn't said anything yet. Give him a chance to grow, to learn.
Most ridiculous merchandise. Perhaps even worse, it brings out the Gramers. We all know what a Gramer is. They're the kind of jock guys who are always wearing sandals, along with khaki shorts. Throw in a short-sleeved collared shirt from Abercrombie & Fitch. Top it off with a backwards cap. If you're still unsure, they'll say things like, I play Madden and Halo. I'm a gamer. Chad is a Gramer.
Hey.
Isn't that just like a black No, he didn't mention 2K. Okay, never mind. I get it. This is like the white version of a black guy. Interesting concept. I didn't know that. Is that a real thing? I never knew what a grammar was. Is that a real term? Guys, I wasn't around. I was like 6 years old when screw attack was a thing. Okay, this is a little before my time. I was there for normal boots, not screw attack. Is grammar a real term? Or is that just made up for the lore, in-universe lore? Or a wigga? Yeah, yeah, it's a wigga. He's a wigga. You're right. You're right. That's a wigga. I understand. Absolute peak corner. Thank you, Corals. Very cool. Your profile picture is goated. It always reminds me of that whenever I see it. I gotta say, maybe, 5-head girl corner next time. All the feet just makes the corner great. The Natsuki, like the angry looking one in the middle, is my favorite. I wish I could show it entirely, but let's just say there's a bit too much pantsuit down there. Whoa.
Hey, Chad.
Hey,
Like
you guys got
Wiggers.
Halo
Yeah, it's a
3?
Wigga.
No, it doesn't
Wigger
come out
Nation,
until 2024.
rise.
What you got right there?
That's just a display case. You'll have to wait till midnight.
That's okay. Just some more time to play some Madden. Hey, what's a better game? Madden or Halo?
I don't.
5-head
know. They're both
girls
completely
and
different
feet
games.
are the best. 5-head girls and feet are the best, of course. You're right. We gotta get some 5-head feet on there next time. All right. I'll do awesome corner idea suggested from our wonderful premium beginner corals. Thank you. I love Sora. Sora's cute. All right, we'll get Sora some. We'll get Sora for you. We'll get some. We'll get some 5-head. For Sora. We'll get some 5-head Sora feet in there. I don't know why I said Sora for you. I meant corals. Corals for you. We'll get some 5-head Sora feet in there.
Yeah, you're right. Grand Theft Auto is the best game.
Amazing acting in this video. That's what I'm saying.
Live from midnight.
It's 11 a.m.
Don't take this away.
I love all the cuts. It's like a Ray William Johnson video.
Did you figure out how to play?
Well, I skimmed over the.
Beans, does the body pillow include the sensors? I mean, no, but if you win it and you want me to censor your body pillow, I'll do it. I don't know why you would, but sure. Oh, I dropped a cup, but there was nothing on it, so it didn't. That could have spilled all over me. But I mean, it doesn't. That's not the idea. But if you want me to, I can do it. Beans, have you played Pal World yet? No, but the Egyptian furry girl is really hot. I can't say that much, but I guess I haven't played it, so that's kind of a LARP. I love censorship. I don't know. Maybe I'm like shipping the pillow to Saudi Arabia or something. I don't know why you'd want me to do that. Why do you want me to censor it for you? I can give you the uncensored one. The reason the censor is there is because I can't show it on YouTube. Obviously censored for the kids. I don't think this pillow is meant for your kids, man. It's meant for you to make kids with. Anka, her name's not Anka. And she doesn't, I mean, she's kind of like Anka, but I wouldn't call the design derivative. That's just what a Egyptian cat girl would look like, I like her more than Anka. I think she's hot. She's cute.
Rules, but I figured out most of it on my own. If you roll a 12, you'll get a headshot and you get to teabag my guy's corpse. If you roll a 3 through a 5, you'll team kill your own guy. And if you roll a 6 through 11, I'm okay, and you'll complain about how nothing dies whenever you shoot at it.
Okay, what if I roll a 2?
Then I call you a bitch and kick you out of the game.
Man, Halo's stupid.
You're telling me? I don't care if I never see another Grammar. Even if she is the most
Dude, Floyd warning, jump scare ahead. How often should we wash the Beans body pillow? Never. Never. What did I say at the start of this stream? Be as ungentle to me as possible. You treat the plush well, but the body pillow, that bad boy is going to be a biohazard by the time you're done with it, okay? No, it doesn't come with a hole. That's your job to add it. It's a little bit of DIY magic, Oh yeah, The 1.0 Pal World update. I tried it recently, and they're surprisingly added an absolute ton of cunny with the new pals. Okay, this I didn't know about. Post it. Let me know. Someone post. Someone share. Send it to me. Yu-Gi-Oh just got a new Egyptian cat girl too. Yeah, but that's Yu-Gi-Oh, and I hate Yu-Gi-Oh, so it's a bit different. What's her name though? Just so I can search it up though. Just tell me. He has to censor it because big YouTube will be very angry. You got it right, random furry. Woman about to come in asking for farming implements for a farm in Farmville.
Smoking hot babe you've ever seen, and her eyes are totally locked in on you. Time to make a move.
Hey,
So, can I help you?
I sure hope so. What was that guy's name?
Dang.
You're a liar.
I'm told.
White. I mean, like he did it like a dog sound. He barked. She's a white woman. Do I need to continue? Do I need to say it? Never wash, ungentle, treat like a doormat. Got it. That's if you win it, and there's only one way to win it.
Totally serious. I told you you'd go on a date with her tonight.
But tonight's the Super Mario Brothers Super Show Marathon.
Oh, that's
Dude,
fair.
you own the DVDs.
Same.
All right, fine. Where am I meeting her?
I can't believe you stopped that for a Floyd. Can I pour milk on the pillow and smash it against the wall, and it will make a loud squelp, squelp sound? Like it'll make a sound. I mean, what type? I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think whoever gets that pillow is definitely gonna pour milk all over it. If you catch what I mean. Is the stream quality like that's just the video? The stream quality is high definition, beautiful HD. This video was recorded in like 1942. That's Russian internet.
At the bar in Harry's, our usual spot. Her name is Cheryl.
We will not belittle Russia here.
Man,
Russia
I've been
is a
this
proud
nervous since
ally
Nintendo
of the
announced the name
Spire.
for the Wii. But look at her. She's so perfect. I can't mess this up.
Hi, I'm Cheryl.
He's fumbling so hard.
With a girl.
Yes.
Okay, you lost me. So Jared is out right now
Yes.
on a date
Yes.
with a girl.
Yes.
See, this is where I'm getting confused. Did she not see you standing right next to him?
Yeah, I don't know either. Must have been something he said to her.
Unfortunately.
Speaking of dates,
Oh, this so you guys know this guy, he's like Jared's best friend and roommate, and he's like the absolute Riz magnet. He goes on like a date every episode. Last episode, he went like on a first date, and it was with like a 9-year-old girl, and then he went with like a second date, and it was with a 90-year-old girl. So he's kind of Mr. Worldwide too, you know. He's across both sides of the spectrum, I suppose, you know. He's a Diddy Blood and a Christian, you know. So he gets around the town, is all I'm gonna say. She's so perfect. Holy crap. Taste, Batman. Is this the alleged millennial writing? No. Okay, this is millennial gem. Millennial coal. This is millennial gem. It's like Yick. Is Yick millennial writing? I suppose so, but it's the rare millennial gem.
how'd your last one go?
This is what will happen to you if you date a Foyd. A Cunnymaxer. That's what happens to you when you Cunnymax. Sup, Beans?
After
Hello
finally
there,
being able to converse
Nepogenesis.
with Cheryl, the date was going extremely well.
Oh wow, it's getting kind of late.
Is it really? That sucks.
Well, this is fun. Maybe I'll see you again sometime?
What the hell are you waiting for? Just go for it.
You know, I live pretty close to here. If you'd like to hang out a little while longer.
It's just the funny gaming bits they make. I'm like, listen, is it kind of cringe? No, it isn't. Let me tell you why. There's a beautiful. If this was written today, it would be like ironic gaming reference. This is written so earnestly, like it's just written for you to laugh. You point at it and you go like, ah, gamer, game humor. And it was back in a time when that wasn't so overdone. It wasn't like nihilistically done with the idea of being like, ah, the market demographic of gamer. It more so felt like, I am Prometheus Gerard, I am a gamer, this is my gaming humor. We will never get like beautiful gems like curled alt delete. If it was ironic, it would be cringe, but it's too honest. That's what I mean, you know? It's beautiful. Isn't Pro Jared the chairman? No, 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 no. Pro Jared was the bull. I know what you're talking about. Pro Jared, there was like a big controversy because his wife, and I think like the guy who made Game Over Verse, were all in like an open relationship. But Pro Jared was the bull, okay? The other guy was the cuck. He was in the chair, okay? That's why they call him Raw Jared. Sorry, don't freaking. That was a bit. Don't quote me on that. Beans, do you frick? What the frick? No, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to reset the. Okay. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Okay, yeah, wait. Yeah, right there. There we go. Beautifully done. Beans, do you refuse to stream on Twitch because it's more strict if the rules or just personal? A combination of both. They are more strict if the rules, and also I don't like Twitch because Twitch sucks for too many reasons. That as well. It's like Seinfeld, but good. It's dripping with soul. It's just so soulful. That nose is only smaller than his refusal to review a certain game. It's also, it's got so much whimsy to it. They don't make them. This is far better than anything like a modern game reviewer could make. This trumps Scott the Waz, Soy the Waz. The existence of Pro Jared implies the existence of Noob Jared. Beans, was the wife Kit. Beans stalling another 10-minute video for. Do you guys want me to be Hassan Piker? You guys want me to just. Do you guys just want me to, like do what?
Oh, wow, it's getting kind of late.
Is it really? That sucks.
Well, this is fun. Maybe I'll see you again sometime?
What the hell are you waiting for? Just go for it.
Didn't like that, huh? Didn't like that. You miss me, right? That's what I thought. All right? So I'm gonna stretch out a 10-minute video so long it's gonna be begging to be put out of its misery, all right? And I'm gonna keep on doing that. All right? Mandalore could never. Mandalore, didn't he? Isn't that the guy who like tried to? He did something pretty like crappy. Isn't Mandalore kind of like a scummy dude? Shock your dog, Dustman. Dustman's less of a dog and more of an abuse goblin. Beans, get away from the dog. Where did he go? Isn't it a cat's duty to abuse dogs? I think I'm in my right.
For it.
I live pretty close to here. If you'd like to hang out a little while
The
longer.
soulful like Zelda music. It's just the zoom into his face.
Yeah. Okay.
Luke at. And then it plays the Final Fantasy music, like the da 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 da.
And if I roll a 2?
I call you a bitch and kick you out of the game. Bitch!
Hey! Sweet. Halo 3 figures. Can Chad play?
Bitch!
Like that was just so whimsical. That was just so beautiful. Bro passed a skill check. Uma needs more kids. They don't have that many, they don't have that many lollies in Uma, if I'm being honest. Dazzy still remains the most tantalizing one, though. Good corner for once. You've said that dozens of times, huh? Mandalore talked some crap about Vinny or something, but that was like 5 years ago. I don't like a lot of game reviewers. They feel like, especially Nintendo reviewers, a lot of them just feel fake. I grew up watching a lot of Nintendo reviewers, and if I'm being honest, like looking back on it, a lot of them are really scummy people. I don't want to name any names. I think I've gone on like a rant like this on a prior stream, but there's a lot of people there that I don't know, like anytime drama is involved or something serious happens, they reveal themselves to just be like pretty like sour people, very performative. I remember there was what's it called? There was this time he's still on the channel. He still uploads, I think. But people tried to like dog on him and straight up made like fake allegations against him. Chugga Conroy. And there was a bunch of back when like his ex-girlfriend I think was pretty much trying to like get him just deplatformed for no reason. And then there was a lot of game reviewers that just had nothing to do with it that just came out to like performatively give their like me too thumbs up support. And I'm just like, dude, you review games on the internet, shut up. Stop talking about that. I hate the culture of so many people trying to give their opinion on this matter, like, and being so performative about it. It's either if you're gonna say something, I understand if it's like I don't know your best friend or so you have some personal involvement. It might be a stupid decision, but emotions can take over in that situation. But if you truly have no involvement and you're just doing it as a power play, I don't know, man, you're stupid. But that's kind of just the state of Nintendo as a whole. The company is tarded, and the fans are equally as retarded. True, but Rice Shower is good Cunny as well. Rice Shower is the best Cunny. Rice Shower is the best Uma. I still stand true to that. The tall one's kind of cute too. I like how they depict her as a giantess. Uma Musume does need more Cunny. Beans, we know you're lying about censoring the body pillow for YouTube. You also censored the feet. Yeah, because there is a okay, I'm not gonna say it, but the feet are not just censored because they're feet. The feet are censored because there is something next to Beans's feet. There is something. There is an object next to the feet. There is you could call it an object, a paraphernalia, or a substance of sorts that is next to the feet. So that's why it's censored. The only good corners are the Beans corners. Oh, I thank you, random furry. You're too kind. Rice Shower is amazing. I see we are back to watching crap on YouTube. The feet are censored because I'd goon to the pic. No, you're supposed to goon to it. Is Natsuki the best DDLC girl? She is, but Yuri's pretty good too. I'd call them both the best. Natsuki beats Yuri, but only by a little bit, you know? Deal dough? I can't say. It's a really bad habit the low attention span morons of the internet have today. Like what happened to that Roblox dev recently. I don't keep up with Roblox news, so I don't know what the Roblox dev did. I think someone's trying to sue Roblox, and I don't think Roblox should be sued. People say, oh, they do all this bad stuff. I think Roblox is a good filter point. You need a hunting ground. The predators need hunting grounds, and we need to whittle out the prey of society. Okay? It's a good filter point. If you successfully traverse the Roblox landmines, then you are the strong and you are meant to prosper in society. The modern technology makes it too easy to not get filtered. We need to bring back Darwinism. Roblox is modern day Darwinism. Natsuki is just peak. I love tsunderes. They just beg for correction and punishment. See, that's where we differ. I want a tsundere to correct and punish me.
The whole night was going great.
Love.
Plus now, Cheryl has willingly come to my apartment.
Lol. Giving her a white shower. Have you seen my dildo?
So,
What object, Beans?
Oh.
What object? You're gonna have to win it and find out, Milk. Tee-hee-hee.
Nice place. So, you're into Warcraft, huh?
Oh.
That's an instant. Oh, you're into work. Look at that. She got the ick. She got the ick from that. I'm gonna be honest, man. I'd get the ick too. If I went to like someone's house and they got a Warcraft poster, nah, man. That's like, hey, I actually just realized I have my dad got stuck in a well. I gotta go help him out. We can meet next time. And then I give like a fake number and I run away. She's wet. She's not wet. From a Warcraft player, dude. If you've played Warcraft, I'm so sorry. If you're still playing Warcraft, genuinely, dude, just I don't know, man. Just freaking neuter yourself. Just neuter yourself, man. Get deballed like right now. There's no point. There's no point. Those bad boys are never getting used. You know. She got the yick. Now that, on the other hand, would make anyone wet. If I met a Yicker girl, dude, I'm gonna lie. I'm gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna have to wear an extra large pair of pants.
Ooh, she's into me.
GameCube. Wii. Hey, you've got a 360 and a PS3.
She can name all of them. That is so hot.
Is this how LARPers fall in love? Raiding is fun. You should play Raid Shadow Legends, the sponsor of today's stream. I'm sorry, that's not true. I'd never be. I'd gladly be sponsored by like any other company, but Raid Shadow Legends, no way, dude. I think they stopped doing that anyways. I don't know. I don't like MMOs. I just really don't like it. Is there a full docky in your server with no green beans? The only person who gets to view the no green beans docky for the time being is the winner. And if the winner wants to post it and share it, that's their prerogative. But no, I'm afraid only the winners will get to see it. Well, you're a premium, so maybe I'll post it for the premiums later. Like, not give you guys a pillow, but just like the raw art of the pillow. But for everyone else, no, no. Oh, she can name all of them, son. Natsuki looks at me so nasty in the good corner. I'm a masochist, so I'm into it. Same, except for the being a masochist part. Just because I want a girl to shrink me down to the size of a raisin and stuff me between her toes and force me to serve her doesn't mean I'm a masochist or a femboy.
Hey, is this your room?
Yeah, my room's on the right.
Such an empty it's just posters. There's like no actual
Hey,
furniture in
Zelda.
it.
Oh god, she thinks you're a loser.
Yeah, you know, since I was 4, I've played.
So can I see your Master Sword?
Wait, is she
That's such a cool line. That's such good writing. Why didn't I think of that? Oh my gosh, it's so awesome. It's just so peak. Oh my gosh. Dude rarely posts means do you heard my past? What's your past? The winner and Dustman. Yeah, I mean Dustman and I are hand making the pillows and no, we're hand making the shirts because we have the technology to make shirts. The pillows are lovingly being made by like a little Taiwanese girl that we've kidnapped and chained to a sewing machine. But pretty cool. That's how you know it's quality, Hard sweat, tear and blood is going into that pillow. Then the dev tries to end himself because he thinks his life is okay. I think I kind of like skipped over a lot of the story. Basically, dev accused of grape. Everyone immediately dogpiles the guy, including completely uninvolved people, ripping apart and ruining his game. And it wasn't true. I think my darkest take. I think if you falsely accuse someone of grape, the government should grape you. Like if it comes out that it was false, if it comes out it's false, how do we do this? How is it fair? There's two things. The executioner that would normally push the button for the electric chair, part of his duties would be to grape those who need to be graped. Now, it would have to be like, just to avoid it from being like a pleasurable experience. It's like if you're a guy, I'm sorry guys, it would have to be a guy, just because otherwise it's not a punishment. If you're a girl, it'd have to be a girl. And if you're like gay, it would have to be a woman. The opposite of what you are. That way it's a punishment. And if the other idea, we just make a machine that does it. The Grapeometer 5000, it just does that. You put someone in the machine, bam, 10 minutes after that, they're good. Or 3 hours, I don't know. Depends on the sentence. But ultimately speaking, all of this is in Minecraft. This is a cool concept I have for my Minecraft mod. It's a villager chamber. That's how it works. You send the villagers there. They do all this. YouTube bot, Minecraft tutorial. I'm talking about Minecraft right now. This is how to make villager breeding farm. Very ethical, 100%, 2026. I almost said 2027. 2026, up to date, fully working, fully immersive, Jenny mod included. I had to say all of that, guys. I was tag farming for a second there. Just go, what is the best Zelda? What is your favorite Zelda? What is the best Zelda? The best Zelda is the Minish Cap. Nice question, though.
serious?
Oh.
Good question.
Of course.
The Breath of the Wild or the Master Sword?
I don't have a stone pedestal or anything for it, but I figured that if... Oh. I get it.
That was cinema, you know? This is cinema. This is like, oh my gosh, that was so peak. That was genuinely wonderful. Well, can't wait for the Minecraft stream. Not gonna happen. The creators of Palworld are making a Palworld dating game called More Than Just Pals. I heard about that. I'll play that when it comes out. I hope it's better. I hope it's not a joke game. I hope it's taken 100% seriously. I hate irony sims. The frickin' what's it called? The what's the name of that awful game? Rivals of Aether developers made like a short little dating sim there. And I'm like, come on. Make a full game, okay? You got a good concept. You know it will sell well. Stop making, just play it straight. Give me a dating sim. I want to bang the furries. It's not that hard. Milk, I love as a friend. Are you guys dating each other? Are you guys Zelda games are horrendously overrated. I mean, you know, it's one of those things where I don't think Ocarina of Time is the best game ever made or anything. I think I never grew up with Ocarina of Time, but they're definitely good games. I wouldn't call a single one of them bad, except for maybe Tears of the Kingdom or Breath of the Wild. But I wouldn't, you know, I'm not the biggest Zelda fan, but again, I've played a few. I played Minish Cap. I played Wind Waker. I've played Breath of the Wild. That's it. Those are the only ones I've actually played. That's not true. I've also played the first one and Link's Awakening. So I played those 5. And from that, Minish Cap was my favorite. I grew up with Minish Cap. I like that one. So, you know, Ganondorf is sexy. That's kind of zesty, not going to lie. My sister bought Breath of the Wild $60 and she hated it. I mean, it's an open world game. I think of all the open world games I've played, Breath of the Wild is the most fun, but it's like the most fun out of a genre I just don't think is very good, you know? Either way, guys, we've reached an end. More like we've reached the end. You guys recognize that sound. That's right. Look, we made it. Whoa. We can finally finish the game. Isn't that wonderful? Beans, will you be playing MGR because you finished? I didn't finish it. We did it. The text changed. We waited 20 minutes. All the good things about Rivals of Aether aren't even made by the devs. Yeah, it's mod slop. It's Minish Cap is underrated, but the Ocarina Tears of the Kingdom is overhated. I don't know, man. It's Switch 2 slop. Well, it's a Switch 1 game. I don't know, man. It doesn't look that good to me. I haven't played it. I own it, but I don't know. I haven't played it. I just kind of bought it because I was a good little boy and I went to New York and I was at the Nintendo store and I decided to, you know, I'm like, oh, let me buy something. And they had Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom. And I'm like, yeah, I guess I'll buy this. And then I just bought it. So it was kind of a goy purchase. I'm sorry about that. Dreams of MGR shatter in 2 seconds. Oh my god, I love Mega Man. I only grew up with Mega Man Battle Network. I didn't grow up with the mainline games. Answer me, Beans. Did you buy Deadbolt? I gotta show it on Steam. But yeah, I did. I did buy. I haven't played it yet, but I did buy it. I did obtain a copy of Deadbolt. It is in my library, but I have not played it. Maybe next time that there's a short little, you know, next time we'll play it in a stream, you know? Like next time we play a game, kind of like how we just watched that episode of Name Tags, we'll play Deadbolt, you know? Because isn't it kind of hot? Is Lilith the hottest Tulpa ever? No, the one on my mind is even hotter than hers. The Battle Network games are very good. They are. Beans, did you know that Battle Network is a thing on Evo? What do you mean it's a thing on Evo? What's that supposed to mean? Like a fighting game tournament Evo? Like there's Battle Network tournaments? But the DS games are weird, sadly. I never played the DS games, but the OG Battle Network series is freaking peak. I played like the first 2 games. None of the other ones, but they're good. I like the combat a lot. It's one of the reasons I really enjoyed One Step from Eden. It looks like the world has reached its limit. This has been the longest Wonderland has lasted, hasn't it? Thank you.
またこうして
I'm so happy
長
you
い時
stayed
間を
with
一緒
me
にい
for
てくれて
just a little longer.
この時間をあなたと
These
過ごせて
moments are truly
と
blissful.
ても本当にありが
Thank
と
you.
うもし私が
How I wish I were the
本物のリリース
true
になれたら
Lilith then.
どんなにいいだろうって思う
Oh, she's glitching.
そ
She's
して
yicking out. Oh, the game crashed. The game crashed. That's how you know the game crashed. We're back at Pro Jared Civilization. Evo, the tournament, yeah, I recently learned they host other genres beside fighting games too. Interesting. Too bad that Evo is gay and lame. Lamau means who's the best Cunny and why is it Ibuki? I would say Ibuki is a good choice, but it's definitely not Ibuki, it's Kokona. Good choice though. I can't judge you for saying Ibuki. I've been seduced by her many times as well, but I will not let my heart falter. But if she did manage to, like pin me down and do something to me, I guess I'd let it happen. It'd probably go by a bit quicker if I didn't fight back. So, I guess that's what would happen. But I'd be a victim. I wouldn't be unfaithful in that circumstance. It was grape. Have you played Shanghai.exe? It's a Toho fan. Oh, I didn't know about that. I gotta check that out. Wow, I didn't know about that. That's actually a really good recommendation. Thank you. It is your choice, Beans, but I'm glad you bought it, and I hope the extra money helps with paying Dustman. That's cute. That's really funny. But thanks, Trout. I'll definitely gonna play the game. That paying Dustman part though, that's cute. That's really nice. I have other ways of paying him, don't worry. That sounds really suspect. I didn't mean that in like a strange way. I meant that more in like I like cook him a burger or something. I pay him with company. I pay him with my warm smile and pleasing presence. Beans, do you enjoy ReZero? I want to watch ReZero. I've only seen the first season. We'll watch the second one after we finish Made in Abyss. Made in Abyss tomorrow. Made in Abyss watch along tomorrow. So Beans, is there a possibility of MGR being the next game? Definitely not. But I will definitely play MGR before winter. So before winter, I'll definitely play MGR. That's a promise. I promise you that. Thanks for mentioning that. Dustman lives with you? Beans, I have a crush on Zero. W escort? I'm not an escort. I didn't say escort. That's not what I said. That is get your mind out the gutter. Speaking of the gutter, whoa, here we are. Look, back to where we came. It was a shorter stream this time. We had a bit of a shorter stream. Sometimes we have longer streams. Sometimes we have shorter streams. Listen, we have Deltarune on Thursday. That's bound to be longer and meatier and girthier. So just, that's going to happen. Look forward to that. All right? What am I doing down here? I should be up here. Why am I covering Lilith? Lilith and Monica feet. You will be punished if you dare break that promise. What promise? I didn't promise anything. What promise? I never said I promise. Beans, I love you. Aw. See, guys, Reggie's not that bad. What do you season your burgers with, Beans? All I think a burger needs is salt and pepper. You must have really good meat if you're doing that, but if you're just buying the standard meat that they sell at Walmart or something and you want to spice it up a little, then salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, chili powder I like to put as well, a little bit of parsley, and then I like to put crack an egg in it and put some breadcrumbs just to help a little bit with that. If you want to be a little bit extra, chop up some onions and mix it into the burger. If you want to be extra, chop up some onions and chop up some cubes of cheese or something and mix it into the actual burger patty itself. And that's how I'd make it. That's how I'd make a patty. I don't usually chop up the onions or the cheese, but if you want to do extra, if you got guests over, that's something you can do. It's a little creative. What can I say? Mew Mew being raw dog next stream, more like Jevil. We're still on chapter 1. Good night, Beans. Have a good night. Why, thank you. Also, Beans, I did say my hope today. If you missed it, I can say it again. I read your hope, Trout. What are you talking about? I saw that you said it. I read it when you posted it. You mentioned it before, how us being in the world makes it a better place for other people. I saw your beautiful hope in the face of despair. Promises to play MGR before the winter and immediately denies it to. No. I said I'll definitely do it. Not that I promise I'll do it. Those are two different things. And I'm still going to do it before winter. I'm just saying I didn't say promise. All right? Garlic and onion powder. I just cut open some onion and garlic. Well, yeah, you can also do that. Lock the frick in. Must be an American thing. Well, you can also do that, but, you know. If you're, yeah, it is an American thing to use powders instead of the actual fruit or vegetable. That is a very American thing. Where do you live in? France? Lamau. Damn it, man. I'm out of words. What's that supposed to mean? I mean, this is better for me. That next game is not MGR because I'm leaving on June 18th. Exactly? Exactly, see? I'm thinking of the Beaners and what they deserve. Javel. This one goes out to you, Javel. Thank you for suggesting this game. If you guys liked this game, then make sure to, you know, let Javel know that he did well. Type it in the chat. Say, thank you, Javel. If you did not like this game, make sure to let Javel know. Type it in the chat. I hate you, Javel. So express your thoughts. Javel, I know you're watching this. Check the chat right now. Like, look, see what they're saying about you. Thank you, Javel. See, they like it. See? They enjoyed it overall. Beans, you should play Peak Souls 2 mods, like Dark Souls 1 playthrough. Peak Souls 2. I'm definitely doing that. I'm definitely going to play Dark Souls 2 on stream. It probably won't be next, but it'll definitely be sometime soon. I definitely want to play Dark Souls 2. I'm just saying, probably not soon because I want Edison to be there for that. And Edison's already here weekly for the Deltarune streams, so I don't want to, you know, I do not want to force him to be here like twice a week or things like that. Because if I do Dark Souls 2, I'm going to do co-op Dark Souls 2. I'm not going to do it by myself. So probably after Deltarune, we'll hop straight into Dark Souls 2. After Deltarune, Dark Souls 2 comes, but next week we'll be playing a different game. Since, you know, we're done with this. Or maybe we won't play a game. Maybe we'll just watch all of Name Tags by Pro Jared. Is that not a cool idea? Beans, will you play Purgatory Naruka? I don't know what that is. Javel, this game was mid. Okay, Javel, the people don't like you. Never mind. Umbre, I already got told this. You don't need to say it again. It's confusing to say Peak Souls 2 because there's two of them. Yeah, but Dark Souls 2 is better than Black Souls 2, so I assume you mean Dark Souls 2 because it's the true peak. Execute Javel. Thank you, Javel. Javel, your fate is uncertain. Javel, or unban Javel? I don't know. Try joining back. Maybe check. I'm looking forward to that DST stream. I'm looking forward to playing it. Unironically, my second favorite game of all time. Don't forget about Tamers, bro. What is Tamers? I don't even know what it is. You're just saying Tamers, and I'm just like, okay, whatever you say, Diddy Blood. Let me search up Tamers. What is Tamers? You guys kind of just assume I know ball, but I truly don't right now. Tamers. Tamers official. Oh, it's the My Little Pony. Okay. Yeah, no, I gotta watch this on stream. You're right. You're completely right. No, you're right. I'm so sorry about that. This is. I've seen this before. I haven't watched it, but I know of it. Oh, okay, this is peak. This is peak. We got to do a stream watching this. We got to do a stream watching. Yeah, no. Peak suggestion. Maybe next time. Unironically, maybe next week. Guys, if in the server you can enlighten me on Tamers, post it in like the Bean streams and vids chat. And send me the playlist I need to watch on stream. I might actually do that. We might actually like have to do that, you know? Alright everyone, good night, love each other, and remember to share this stream with your friends. That's so true. Guys, make sure to like, make sure to subscribe, make sure to smash that join button, and become a premium beaner today. If you really liked, please consider donating at ko-fi.com/thecoolbeansman. All of your support is deeply, deeply appreciated, and every time you do it, I don't know, every time I see a donation come by, I guess my knees get a little weak and my mouth gets a little watery, and I don't know, you start to look a whole lot more appetizing, but that's neither here nor there. Make sure to follow me on Zitter.com, and make sure to join the Discord, only if you're epic though. Only if you're very, very cool. Remember, once again, Beans 2.0 coming very, very soon. Next month, in fact, I'm going to be posting the waiting room for that very, very soon, so do look forward to it. And not only that, but fan art contest currently going on. If you're an artist, feel free to make as much fan art as you want and submit it either on Twitter, Discord, or email it directly to me for the contest, which will be on that debut stream. Either way, with all of that out of the way, oh wait, no, not that out of the way yet. New video on Sequel Blight, I already said that, coming out later this week, probably Sunday, so look forward to that as well. Either way, with all of that, where's our goodnight kiss? Well, since you're a premium asking it, I suppose. Either way, I've been Beans, I am Beans, and I'll see you guys later. Good night. Mwah.